I have bad news. Good news first. I think that you'll like this game. We created an evil Snakecharmer, and as I was scrubbing through a little bit, especially the reveal at the end, it just made me giggle. The bad news is that the day we were streaming this, we had some internet problems, which means that there's going to be some interruptions in the video where it cuts out for a second and then comes back in. You will know when that happens because I'll add a little glitch video effect and a little static. It'll look like this. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt you too much. It happens 4 times during the video, so just want you to know that. If you don't like glitches, if that's an impediment for you, totally get that. Please wait for another video another time. If you're willing to endure that, my apologies, huge apologies for that. I hope you like the video all the same.
I had to cancel after like 2 years of supporting them. 3 years? Just
All
for like monetary reasons.
Close your eyes in case I need to shuffle tokens. Appreciate you all.
Oh no!
I want to drink my beer.
You can't do it.
You can go ahead and drink with your eyes closed.
All right.
That's true. I might spill on myself. It might be real bad real quick.
You may enjoy the pleasure of whatever role you have received. Congratulations.
No!
Congratulations.
Why do you hate me?
Yay! I like this.
Sweet. All right. So.
Do I?
All right.
Ooh, Majora as the.
Oh, I thought my
Poison.
hand might go the other way. Erky, let's high five. There we go. Oh, I missed. There we go.
But we show him.
High five.
Does the Fearmonger act on the first night? Yes.
Yenza,
So does
I
the-
will deliver my trash to you at GothCon.
Your trash. Yes, everyone please bring your trash to my home.
We'll leave it there.
Man.
Trash man.
There.
Wait, is
They
that
come
what
out and throw trash here? Huh?
Where are we having GothCon?
It's got
Kansas
moved
house.
to, my house, yeah. In North Carolina.
Oh my gosh!
You can come. You should come.
I will. I absolutely will. Which weekend is it?
in
July 12th through something?
I thought it was
13th
13
through
through 17. Yeah.
You might be right. I'm not the best at dates, gonna be honest.
I went through and
Wow.
listed out all of the vacation days I'm going to be taking earlier today, so it's fresh in my mind.
Should do that.
Yeah, I gotta start planning logistics for Gen Con too.
What's Gen Con?
Yeah, thank you. What's Gen Con?
It's titled the Geneva Convention because it took place near Lake Geneva. It was originally a wargaming convention, but now it's just generally a tabletop convention.
Fate's bluffing so
Oh, I wonder if Clocktower will be there.
Yes, people play Clocktower a lot of them. I'll probably be bringing my set and trying to host a
Oh, that's
Clocktower
true.
games.
She's gonna have a hard time.
So
Although I will say this, sometimes good players will claim
Course, I also
Goblin
gotta
just to
budget
stay
it out.
alive longer.
Clear throat. Clear throat.
it's probably gonna
Or the big bad
$3,000
can claim Goblin.
total.
Oh, that's a struggle.
The
with
Goblin win is gonna be
conventions.
really hard. to
Yeah,
pull off.
I mean, if I
what
got a
else
couple
do
of
we
friends
want?
I'm trying to go with, that'll cut
Amnesiac is
the
always
cost
good.
in half at least. So
Dude, you got friends? What's that like?
Philosopher is
I don't know.
good.
You tell me. You got one right
Oh.
here.
That was very wholesome.
You're welcome.
This is the setup for the betrayal later.
Yep.
Betrayal.
I welcome the knife in my back.
Okay, you get the. Where's the amnesiac? There.
I mean, we are Grey Knight
Yeah.
brothers, so
Yes,
or we'll be
great
Grey Knight
night.
brothers soon.
Goblin bow.
I will soon.
You can barely hear me.
Oh, it's still in my car. I went to my first ever in real life person.
The music is
40K
maybe a little bit
Warhammer
loud.
shop,
We'll turn the
and
music down. a
I
little bit.
was asking questions about
How's
certain
this?
paints, and the guy was like, "Oh, you've never painted one before."
Majora is a
I was
janky
like, "No, I don't
exorcist.
really have
Yes,
space."
but he
He
doesn't
goes,
know.
How big of a space do you think you need? And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, big enough? And he's just like, come here. Let's go paint. So now I got a model
Oh.
in my car.
Yeah, I would recommend. So you can go ahead and get GW paints if you want, but they are more expensive per unit than they really need to be, because the GW premium. So I would recommend going with. There's a company I haven't used their paints yet, so fair warning. But I've heard their paints are really good. They're called Pro-Acryl. Monument Hobbies, I think, is the distributor. I'd recommend looking into their
Honestly,
paints. They are a
that's
little
kinda
matte, so they're
huge.
not the best for dry brushing. Might if you do want to do dry brushing, Vallejo's fine. Citadel's fine.
Yeah, Vortex slice.
I mean, I like being able
Yeah,
to dry brush.
so,
paints, but
I
also
tell
have,
him
like, more paints than I
a
can
minion
count at
ability
this
that
point,
actually
so,
is in play, and give him an out of play
yeah.
minion
Also,
ability.
if you're new to painting, you can do like a very fast method to get pretty decent looking paint, which is you prime the model black, do a zenithal of white from above, so that way it's like the natural sun where the natural sunlight would fall and catch the raised surfaces, and then use what are called contrast paints or speed paints. I've heard good things about army painter speed paints, which is funny because I really don't like the way that their regular paints feel on the brush. Like they don't flow right, to me at least. Anyways, but their speed paints are apparently very good. The way speed paints work is they're like fairly thin, and they'll like naturally float into the recesses, but they'll still pigment other surfaces. So it's sort of like more like a glaze almost. So if you do a zenithal on like a cape,
I told him
keep the natural
Fearmonger.
color gradient you got out of the two different colors of primer, and then you can have a really good looking cape without having to do like all the layering and wet blending that I do.
Very nice. Yeah, I honestly haven't really like painted at all, because I don't have the space. But my chair broke today, so that's great. So I need to get a new chair, and I'm gonna get a new desk, and with that, I'm gonna have some stuff so I can paint and whatnot.
Nice.
I have a question.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you don't.
no
I need to be right back. The game starts. I can hear everyone, but I will try to be right back.
What is the question?
What are the speakerphones for? The megaphones?
That's for making an announcement, or that's
Yeah.
for somebody who's made an announcement to the town. So
Group
Alright.
chat,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
So
A lot of
It
bee
means
jokes
that-
getting thrown around.
yeah, it shows up next to every announcement
I
as
see.
opposed to whispers in the text, and you'll see one next to your name if you have a message that still is like showing up there. I think.
Okay.
We're waiting on.
I accidentally clicked out.
Oh, you're fine.
So I just know I gotta choose somebody. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and choose. We'll go with Ben this time. So I accidentally clicked out. I apologize.
Okay. If you ever need to get your night info back, it's up in the top right.
Oh, dang! I feel dumb now.
No,
Okay,
you're
I
fine.
appreciate it. Thank you.
You're fine. All right. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.
The back of my chair, I leaned back and then it went poof. So now it's all cattywampus back there.
I'm excited to announce. It brings me great joy to say that a fearmonger did his fearmongering thing. There you go.
I am mongered of the fear.
Good. Good.
Oh, Egat.
I like to.
Dun dun dun.
Someone's just like, I'd like to claim Fearmonger.
I need some comfort speech knowing we have a fearmonger in play. Fate, do you want to talk about saxophones after the night's done?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, if we ever have K-Max and Fate have to do Rochambeau over a psychopath, maybe they should just have a saxophone battle instead.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd be down for that. I still gotta practice more.
Here's my dilemma. We could give Ben a 0 or a 2. A 0, if he figures out it's a Vortox game, we'll tell him that we'll just give him a lot of info. right? That'll tell him that one of his neighbors is evil, which is very dangerous. If we give him a 2, then he'll probably figure out it's a Vortox game pretty quickly. But it would make him trust his neighbors more. But Snakecharmer. Yeah, Snakecharmer is an extra life for the evil team that the evil team doesn't know they have. So for these reasons, I'm thinking... You like 0? Okay, we'll do 0. All right, and now our balloonist needs to learn one of each type. Where is our balloonist?
Hey, sorry. It didn't give me an option to like send it, got it back to you, but I got it.
Great, thank you. Explain evil Snakecharmer to me like I'm 10. So the bounty hunter made a townsfolk evil. So Yenza is playing for the evil team. If the evil team wins, she wins. If the good team wins, she loses, right? So she's with the evil team. But the big difference will be that if she chooses Blake during the night, they will swap places. Boom. She was going to play for evil regardless. But also, that means that so the Snakecharmer will switch characters and alignments. That means that Blake would become the Snakecharmer, but remain evil. So it's literally an extra life for the evil team, as opposed to taking the place. So very powerful. Very, very powerful.
Oh wow.
It's not better when you have that weight on your back and you're about to squat and all of a sudden you get some I can't listen to classical when I'm working out. I gotta listen to like dubstep or like drum and bass.
Not even like Flight of the Valkyries or something, Blake?
Okay, well, alright.
I'm just saying, not all classical is just dainty. It's like, hey, there's some jam in classical.
Yeah, I definitely want to get more into classical than I am, but my go-to workout music is metal.
Yeah,
I can understand that.
I have to have intense stuff because my mind is thinking to be intense and explosive.
Yeah,
I gotta have stuff to like pump me up.
I can understand that.
K-pop for me, you know. I mean, I definitely.
Nice. Ooh, you could go with the K-pop metal. It's actually technically, I think, J-pop metal. There's a few bands that do that. I'm sorry. Listen.
Was somebody singing Blackpink?
Maybe.
I don't know if I'm embarrassed that you sang that or if I'm embarrassed that I knew that.
No, you're
Right.
both geniuses.
So the bounty hunter made Yenza evil. Majora learned the Fearmonger was out of play. Majora poisoned Tyrus. Yenza snake charmed Wander.
You're not on the internet.
KMX Fearmonger.
Good. I don't want to be on
yeah, I mean,
more than I have to.
I don't know that song
They
either.
do
and I'm
use it a
thinking
lot
it's
for
a good
TikTok.
thing.
Ben
I don't use
Anti-Zero.
TikTok, so I'm good.
Yeah, same.
I like
Nah, I
J
don't
Rock
catch you on
more than
YouTube
K-pop.
Shorts. I don't have a TikTok.
He saw Majora from his
J-Rock.
balloon. Bounty hunter.
I mean,
Japanese
YouTube
stuff.
Shorts, yeah.
There's some
Snake
songs
Jazz.
I really like. And
So,
J-pop are
on a
J-rock.
similar note to YouTube Shorts, can I say that I really hate how Facebook Reels, you say, hey, I don't want to see this anymore. And, like, next time you log in, hey, I'm back. It's like, hey, I didn't ask for this.
I'm back, baby.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
just don't use
Hey,
Facebook.
I'm back from the grave to haunt this town. Avenge me. I don't remember who killed me. That's for you to figure out. You're welcome.
Seems like a pretty poor investigative spirit.
That was a.
I'm sorry, Peter.
I'm sorry you died.
I will avenge thee.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, you guys have 6 minutes to discuss.
Oh my goodness,
Peter.
I can't remember how to.
Well,
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Watching the
Let's
people
talk.
who went
Peter,
Yeah.
I have no idea how my role works. You gave me Majora last night, and I'm really confused. with each night you learn one player of each character type. I wasn't given a character type either.
Yes, so
and
I
then
don't
the
tell you
more
what
stuff.
type. So there's 4 different types. Technically 5 if you include travelers, but there's townsfolk, there's outsiders, there's minions, and there's big
Oh,
bats.
that's what you mean.
So
Wait,
you're gonna learn.
Wait.
You're gonna learn up to 4 players. Assuming
Yeah.
that there's at least 1 player of each character type in the game, you will learn 4 players over the course of the next 4 nights, as long as you survive long enough.
But how does that help me any? It just tells me that like, oh, this player is in the game and they're one of the types. Like,
Right,
of course,
well-
everyone's one of the types.
So one of the players you learn will be the big bad, for example, which is huge. 2 of the players will be good, and like if you can figure out which one is an outsider, that's really big information. You can figure out which one is a townsfolk,
This wasn't me.
and then all of a sudden you know that the other 2 players are evil, and one of them has to be the big bad.
5 seconds again. My internet.
Oh,
glitched on.
yeah, so it can be really powerful information. So for example, one of the 4 players that you learn is going to be... Is your internet working? Oh no. Well, this is the other reason I left. Oh,
Like writing down like who claims to be what, blah blah blah. I don't take notes. I'm just not.
it does
good
get
at using
selectively
them.
janky. I mean, it's pushing
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure. I mean,
video
it's,
feeds in a lot of different directions.
I mean, we played for 4 hours last time, and I threw the game.
And we do
Yeah,
know that there's
there he is, the statist. Of course.
Hey.
Of course.
How could
Just
you do
talking
this
about
again?
it. Making me a Vortox man.
Making me a goblin.
Come on.
This is my first time as Fearmonger, so I guess I should tell you guys this. I chose
Yes.
Ben. So if we can go ahead and kill Ben,
Ben?
that'd
Oh
be
yeah,
great.
we can do that.
Okay. All right.
So it's like if we can go ahead and make him the sussy box, and there is a damsel in play. I don't know if you guys got that information
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, there's a
Okay.
damsel.
Got that.
All right.
I just figured I'd double check. It's like yeah.
And then Fate, you said you
Fearmonger
were,
Vizier
you are
is
Goblin
very
for Zero?
strong.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Oh boy. All right, guys. Ready? Team break.
Yeah, let's go.
Noble, right? We could put you on the block today, and then I could get more information that way. Or if you're the artist, you could ask your question early, and then we could do that.
I will tell you that I am neither of those roles.
Okay,
So
good to know. All right, good talk.
Yeah, no problem. Bye. Hi, P. Tony.
Another role to you. You know, it might be my real one or my fake one. You know, gotta
Should
see which one gets
Um,
outed in
yeah,
town.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I also have a hard claim that
I could. I'm
Okay.
mostly just
it's
saying
an
that's one of the
interesting
names I've
one,
given.
but
I have
I
to make
won't
sure that the
say
4
what.
names that
well,
I
I'm
give
townsfolk.
don't
Are
follow the
you
proper
outsider
pattern.
or townsfolk? Would that be?
That's
the
the only
I'm a
rule for the
townsfolk.
balloonist.
It's
can
probably
definitely tell me
not.
if you're
We're not
evil.
probably not going to get many outsider claims.
But yeah, no, that's a
honestly.
good.
No.
It could be smart to do that.
Okay. Cool. Well, we'll talk.
Directly learn information,
Okay.
but I don't continue to learn
People.
Wander, I meant to touch base with you to make sure you understood your character. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty okay at the moment. I'm just wondering, is there any boundaries of what the question I can ask is?
Yeah, generally speaking,
guessing,
something about the
obviously-
game state, like you can ask. Well, technically, you can ask anything. So, for example, on scripts that have a Vortox, sometimes the artist will ask something like, "Does 2 + 2 = 4?" And if I say no, then they know that my ability yielded false info. Therefore, I'm either poisoned or it's a Vortox game. So like. You can technically ask any yes or no question, but usually it's going to be something to do with the game.
All right, okay.
You will
am I
only
gonna
be able
throw
to
the game this time.
say what?
Am I gonna throw the game this time?
I don't know. I can't predict the future.
Oh god.
You only get one yes or no question per game though. Just
Yeah, no
bear in
worries.
mind. And some people recommend asking early in the game to make sure you can use it before you die. Other people recommend holding on to it because maybe you will be able to get the final piece that will solve everything.
Oh, so I can only ask one per game.
Per game, yeah.
Oh, I see. All right, that's put a cap on everything now. So now I've got to really think about it. All right, cool. No worries.
All right.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Bit of clarification.
Hold on.
Okay.
I am either the.
Yeah, I don't like the.
I'm so
vortex
nervous. I'm
question.
so nervous. Okay, I'm either the Snakecharmer, the artist, or the damsel.
I have a poor concept of time.
You guys can discuss. We'll open nominations in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Does anybody have
Oh.
anything important they think should be said?
Don't. I've been running into very delightful townsfolk constantly. I've got nothing. I do
Just
think.
12 townsfolk. Yeah.
Do we think that our fearmonger was an alchemist? Because otherwise, we don't have to worry about it being a Legion game, but we do have to worry about a Vortox game or a Little Monster game. So, does anyone have any information that feels like it hasn't lined up to where we might think that? I mean, we also have a poisoner, I guess.
I've heard a couple of conflicting bits of information that lead me to believe Vortox is very likely.
Interesting. Do you mind sharing, like, even if
No.
you can do it vaguely? Okay.
I will not share it vaguely.
All right, this is like U-Haul 2.0.
Okay. Ooh, wrong button here. Well, do we have anyone who is interested in being Vortox fodder?
If we have a noble, that would be the best target, probably.
Mm-hmm. If we had a noble.
If we had a rich man. No.
I guess no one's
All right.
gonna
Well,
claim noble
since
as one
no one's
play.
coming out, I think I'll share my information then. So I am the empath. I got a 0 night 1. I've also heard from a little birdie that there might be a bounty hunter in play that saw Urki as evil, so we could execute Urki for the Vortox fodder.
If it's Vortox,
But,
wouldn't it be Blake?
Not necessarily.
I was gonna say, since you just said you were the
Zero-
empath, though, Ben, since you just said you were the empath, though, Ben, doesn't that mean that it would be basically the best choice to choose you, since now you've gone ahead and told us that the two
no.
people in... No? Okay.
Because Urki, according to the bounty hunter, Urki is the evil.
Nominations
right?
are open.
So it would be Ben nominates Urki.
Ben nominates Urki. Tell us about it.
I have been told that there is evil amongst the town. And
Well,
that
so-
Urki was the evil. So let's
Hmm.
get her out of here. I will probably die tonight from the Vortox. So, yeah.
Urki,
Can I
your
defend
turn.
myself now? It's my time.
Quick.
I would be interested to hear what the substantiation behind the bounty hunter claim is, other than somebody just being like, "Oh, it's I'm the bounty hunter. I think Urki's evil."
Right. I mean, Ben could also be the empath. Sorry, could be bluffing the empath and is trying to get his neighbors executed. It's just an idea. I believe this. This seems very likely, but I think there's a good. I mean, we can't eliminate the world that he is faking empath to get his neighbors executed.
I mean, sure.
Yes, and then selling
sacrificing
Vortox world,
myself
so we
early.
don't trust.
I
and
just
then
find
sell
it
Vortox.
interesting
Can I
that I had
talk-
one conversation with Ben, and he's like, "I'm the empath, and I read you and some other person that I can't remember And I go to 0. Are you willing to be killed? Do you have like something that you could like that's a one-time ability thing? And I wasn't comfortable sharing my role, but I did say that I was good. Right before he said that he had his rating of good for both me and the other person that he mentioned. And now he wants to kill me. So
That is pretty sus.
Tyler, you want to talk?
Yeah, basically, if it is a Vortox game, which it has to be for Ben's idea to be working with the 0, then Quirky is not evil because a bounty hunter got her as evil, so we should be going for Blake if we think it's a Vortox
you
thing.
are correct.
We
My
could have
mistake.
a drunk also. He could be the drunk.
That's true. I hate this. But I actually don't hate this. I show up every week.
Also, what Bree said is accurate too. He could be a drunk empath. So that
I could be.
He could
If we
still
have
be
no other
Quirky.
good kill options.
I think we'd get information because then we'd get another empath reading for Ben.
Well,
the
I'd
bounty
probably
hunter
die
would
in
get
the night.
more info.
Right, I'm running
Yeah,
votes.
depending.
I mean, do we need a Vortox kill? Is this gonna?
Free
We
evil.
do need to put
Free
somebody
evil.
Evil.
For evil?
Young Blake evil.
5 evil.
Oh my
6
gosh.
evil. I'm sorry,
enough.
Erky.
Oh my gosh.
Any other
Oh,
nominations?
Evil. You're gonna regret this, I'm telling you.
I'll be interested.
Oh.
to know.
Yo, that kind of
It
sounds
would be really
Said
good
with
if Ben
Venom.
gets a new reading or not.
Strong words.
We could go for Blake potentially if people feel more strongly about Blake. I don't know.
Is-
I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
Yeah, Blake sucks. He'd just be sitting there.
We all be sitting there.
He's just sitting there, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about nominating Ben just because he has been talking about so much sus on you, Quirky. So it's like I'm really
I'm
thinking
alright
about
with
nominating
Boom
Ben.
Day.
If I don't die tonight, I'm good with just being executed tomorrow. Like I'm totally fine with that. Going on
Okay.
the block
Why not
tomorrow.
tonight though?
I just think
I
it's
nominate Ben.
okay. I think it's worth more getting one of my 2 neighbors out first.
K-Max, your case?
My case is we've basically heard him go ahead, and I can understand that he has some good points, but it's just like he doesn't have any information. He basically just said Quirky evil because evil, and instead of actually going ahead and proceeding from that, he basically just went ahead and said, "Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you the information tomorrow." Tomorrow, it's like I don't want the information tomorrow. I want the information now.
I mean, for my defense, there is one thing that undermines that though, and that's that I gave my information of a 0 of what I got, and I've heard
Sure.
of a bounty hunter that saw Erky as evil, right?
Can you
Sure.
name the bounty hunter?
No, I don't want to out a bounty hunter this early.
That's reasonable.
Also,
That's reasonable, but I
people
mean,
are claiming, if people are claiming pretty important roles, especially at the beginning here, like empath, I mean, there is a potential for like boom dandy, isn't there? Like someone just trying to get executed. So I don't know.
there is, but I mean, if we always have to be worried about a boom dandy, we're never going to vote anybody out, and then the Vortex will go ahead and kill anybody off anyways.
Yeah, it's better town decides kills than the
Yeah,
big bad.
it's a hard choice. Don't be wrong. It's like, but
Or the
Ben,
storyteller.
Ben, it's nothing against you. It's just I don't know. You're
That's fair.
kind of coming off a little sus.
No.
So.
Completely fair.
Can I throw in a little bit?
Of course, of course.
If we have time. Ben's not coming off as sus. He gave totally reasonable information. He gave his information, and he gave the information of also why he thought that Quirky was evil. Like he has been
Sure.
completely open. He's not holding anything back. I think that there's a really good chance that either we have a Vortox or he's drunk. The idea of what I think Major pointed out, that if
Blake
Quirky
would be better.
is... Yeah, I think that we want to nominate Blake instead, and we let Ben live tonight and see if he gets new information. We kind of like go off of that. There is either Ben is drunk or we have a Vortox, which means Quirky's name would not be valid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
I
if
actually
I'm
like
drunk,
the idea.
Quirky would be the correct execution then tomorrow.
Well, if you're drunk,
We won't know.
yeah. I mean, we'll just see what your reading is tomorrow, right?
Yep.
I think I would like to move past this and go for young Blake. And Blake, honey, I didn't even talk to you today, but I'd like to go for
No,
him.
you didn't.
instead.
See, we were just jamming. You're
Sorry.
upset at the man for jamming.
Blake,
All right,
tell
well,
us
let's
who's
move
your
this
outsider.
one.
You'd be sitting there, Blake.
Are you
All right, I'm running
Um,
votes.
can we-
Thank you.
And what's the reason why we're nominating young Blake?
Because we think that it's a Vortox game because we don't trust Ben's information, but then if that's true, we also don't trust Urki's information. So we're gonna flip
Or not
that and
Urki's
say that it was
information.
flipped.
The
I mean,
bounty
sorry, the
hunter.
bounty hunter.
2 is not
We're
enough.
gonna.
Urki has
We
no
are out of
information.
time for
Yes, I know.
nominations.
Oh no!
Urki is executed
love
and
it.
dies, and everyone
Bye,
goes to
baby.
sleep.
Sorry, Urki. Forgive
Like, you
me.
survived. That's amazing.
Forgive
I love
me.
this new timer thing.
Rip in peace.
Honestly, that's good for good team.
Well, hi everyone.
Rest
My
in
nose
peace.
is-
We'll have to see how it
Doesn't
goes, because
speak
honestly, Ben did
Asian.
say he'd be fine with dying tonight or the next day, so we'll see.
We've like, can we forget that part where I almost nominated you? It was a joke. JK.
Howdy, I have a question.
Yes.
When it comes to the goon stuff, it has to be somebody's ability where they specifically choose me.
Yes. Yeah.
So, like, Ben's ability is not like I don't impact his ability. So
That's right. That's right. Someone can get a ping off of you. It's quite here. Let me pull up the. Each night, the first player to choose you with their
Choose
ability is drunk until dusk. You become their alignment.
okay, got you. But you would let me know. So you would let me know either way whether somebody chose me,
I would
even
show.
if it was like somebody good.
No. I will. I'll only let you know. The only way you would
If I change alignment.
if you change alignment. That's right.
Got you. Understood. Okay. Donka.
Goodbye.
Boy.
What does that even mean?
Yep, he makes those references right as he's doing his exercise streams, right?
Yeah.
It's actually
Pump it
kinda
up with
huge.
Papa Tony. I'll get-
There was one
Oh
time
my
we were playing
goodness.
Rocket League and he scored a goal and he just went Riku. It was weird.
It was weird.
I mean, he also likes it just as much as he likes admitting that Game of Favorites is a dating show.
Exactly.
I have excellent news for you.
Okay, I survived. That's excellent news.
Yes. Also, you didn't want to be the Vortox, so congratulations. You are not the Vortox anymore. You are now the
Yes!
Snakecharmer. You are
Oh.
also still evil.
Ah,
So, there.
well, whoever's Vortox now, you know, take us to the win.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Peter might not invite me back next time.
He won't, but I will.
Oh, thank you.
Meat party with nobody but myself.
No
That's
way.
wild and
Hey Max, the first time today was the first time I ever did the speaking of Kingdom Hearts. Today was the first time ever in my history of playing Kingdom Hearts I ever did the Hades Cup. First try, got all the way down to Hades.
Yeah.
Very proud of myself. Died.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah. I mean, you're even a higher level than I was. I think I'm like 55, and it's like I only got halfway through. So
Oh, I have no clue what level I am.
that's fair. You were at least 50 when I was watching, and then my family started to ask me questions. Like, okay, I should probably pay attention to them.
Yeah.
It's almost like I love them or something.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
That's it. I'm done.
That could have been really bad if
Typing intensifies.
if Majora had poisoned our Snakecharmer, then I would have
Oh,
made a mistake.
crap.
But thankfully,
Oh, yeah.
Really be typing.
It do be typing, though.
It doobie doobie doo. doobie doobie doo.
It doobie doobie doo. It doobie 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 typing.
What was that? Perry the Platypus?
It was, yeah.
A platypus.
Harry the platypus.
this is my favorite.
I don't know
evil
why.
team.
It's
Apologies to
like you
Majora.
know the joke is coming, but it's still funny.
It's so funny every time.
It's like, how do you not know he's Perry the Platypus?
That's so funny because Doofenshmirtz, like, the voice actor is just the director of the show.
It is,
He's
yeah.
not even a voice actor. Like, he just commits so much to it.
Harry the platypus.
I thoroughly enjoy his TikToks though when they pop up every now and then.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
go on TikTok. I watch Instagram Reels because I'm Risley, but you know,
Oh,
do enjoy when he pops in the feed.
What's with
Majora.
all these big words, Majora?
Yeah,
I'm having to get a dictionary out
Methacone?
every time you speak.
I see some methacone in your future. What is that?
It sounds like a threat.
It does
It's
sound
the
like
generic name behind Gas X.
What's Gas X?
SpaceX, but for gas.
Oh.
You got it.
Oh wow.
Majora, the med student, is like, yep, that's what it is.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
I can't get my chat box to go. Oh, never mind. I got it. Never mind. It's problem
It
solved.
just you take it and it sends your toots out into space. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness, I saw something about that. What's it called? The fart pants? Oh, space fart.
Fart
Super
pants?
Fart pants.
Space.
Fart
Go on.
Wonder pants. No, what are they called?
No, I want
Oh,
fart
there's-
pants.
It had no. There's this movie. I
Fans,
watched
if you
somebody
will.
did.
Pants, yes.
There's a review for it. Harry Potter's redhead friend is
So
in
now
it.
we
What's
can't
his
give a
name?
one.
Ron.
Ron
My
Weasley.
suggestion.
Harry
Ron.
Potter's redhead.
Ronald Weasley.
This got even spicier.
Wearing a hand-me-down robe must be a Weasley.
But yeah, like this kid can't stop farting, so his friend makes him fart pants that just collect his farts in a box, and he releases them
I think
later.
we
That's
keep
what a
giving
can
him
of
a zero,
Pringles is
and we
for. You
start
take the
trying
can
to
of Pringles, you
frame
fart in.
Brie.
No.
If you finish the Yenza, after you finish the can of Pringles, you don't fart into the can of Pringles.
No.
So,
Okay.
so you don't fart into the Pringles.
Yeah,
that's
mean, that's
very
just
important.
Pringles.
So far.
You
You've
just
heard
take
of
your
the
lunchbox
Smack
and you
Mouth
fart into it.
Exactly.
I do have a joke though.
I want to hear it.
An
We're
old lady
going to
goes to the
show
doctor.
a li-
The doctor says,
We're
"Hey,
gonna
what's
keep-
going on?"
Oh.
And the lady goes, "When I fart, I can't hear or smell it." The doctor goes, "Take this medication. Come back in
and
a
then
week."
we'll show Brie the
Comes
next
back in a
time.
week, and she sees the doctor. She goes, and the doctor goes, "How'd it go?" She goes, "Doctor, I don't understand. The medication they gave me, all of a sudden, like when I pass gas now, it really stinks." He goes, "Great, we got your sinuses taken care of. Now let's see about that hearing."
Wait, I don't get it because she can hear him talk.
So but she can't hear herself pass gas or smell it.
Yeah.
So like when she toots, she doesn't like she knows that she toots, but she's like, it's silent and it doesn't smell. In reality,
Why would you
it's not silent and it does
And
smell.
it does
It's really
smell.
bad.
Why would you go to the doctor about that? If you had silent, non-smelly toots, I would be like, good, it can stay that way.
Yeah, Majora, please confirm. Only
Because
the
it's
silent
only
ones can be
silent.
smelly.
Yeah, it's only silent and it's only silent and pleasant to her, nobody else.
All of a sudden,
Exactly.
yeah, all of a sudden nobody wants.
Dying.
All of a sudden
doesn't
nobody
have
wants
to
to hang
know.
out with her.
Just live your best life.
Your own brain.
This is
She just loses all of her.
Once you're not a
Yeah.
stream.
Oh man, now I'm just thinking of like the gamer girl bathwater, but instead the grandma farts.
No.
That's what we're talking about.
No.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm
so
sorry.
I'm
Wait,
gonna-
Majora, you had a lecture on silent but deadly farts?
That's awesome.
Not
Go
yet.
on.
Oh,
Not yet,
dusty
but
toots.
We're
so
looking
he's
forward to that on the syllabus.
he's building up to it after tonight.
I want to see like
Wait, then
medical
what did you
school,
have
like
a
what
lecture
that is, like how much money that lecture is. Essentially, that'd be awesome.
Less than the amount that Hillary gets per lecture.
People say ideas can't hurt you.
I'm not trying to bring politics into this. I just think she gets like $1 million a talk. It's like, wow, really? That's a little high.
It's funny.
Matto, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Are you a fan of the Clocktower?
Yeah.
Because I got a notification that it took
Welcome,
my attention
welcome,
away from my
welcome.
work, and it was.
We're
just,
about to wake up the
why are my
town
friends
and
inviting
let
me to
them
Battlefield? It
discuss.
was
Just finish the session with friends. Ah, that's
Elon Musk
great.
took
How'd it
Hillary's
go?
check mark away, and I'm like, Oh
no. What a shame. Yeah.
Anyway,
A bigger
Thank you for the
bigger problem is
follow.
the fact that Elon Musk
Appreciate that,
took the
Matto
Pope's
Cat.
check mark away. It's like,
Free
what's going on
saw.
here?
Majora.
Let's be real though.
So
he didn't
we
take
had
them away.
a,
They took them away
an
from
evil snake
themselves
charmer
by not
created by
paying
the
up to
bounty
Pocket
hunter
Camp.
who just switched
I
places
mean,
with
He
Blake.
I
doesn't
wouldn't
deserve
pay.
the money anyways.
I wouldn't pay $8. I don't pay $8 either. I was gonna say I
It
wouldn't.
was
I don't.
okay.
there is.
Oh,
one
I
thing
got a
that
check mark.
I enjoy-
All right, let's wake
there is
everybody
one
up.
thing that I do enjoy Hillary for, and it's the Hillary Clinton meme that popped up.
I mean,
It's
the
chillin' in Cedar
po-
Rapids.
It's chilling.
the Pokemon go to the polls thing is so iconic.
Oh,
at this point, and
yeah.
that's
No.
also kind of great.
Good morning
That
to
was
everyone.
Dead, who is dead.
Hello.
Good morning to everyone except
Me.
K-Max.
I'm dead.
And
Oh.
talk about it. You have 6 minutes.
Gosh!
R.I.P.D. Am I right?
Alright,
wrecked,
that's
scrub.
weird.
Rest in spaghetti,
Hey.
never forgetty. See, that means
Did
Ben's
you
the
wanna
bad guy.
check?
He killed me.
That's reasonable claim for me.
No.
Ben, let's talk about.
Hey, so I was wondering, it says Legion registers as minion 2. Would Legion be able to execute me, or like win the game by knowing I'm damsel?
Yes, yes. I mean, there is.
Okay.
That's one of those discretion things where hypothetically, if someone claims Legion, I could choose to have them register as Big Bad at that point instead of Minion.
Okay.
At any, but
Probably
generally
wouldn't.
speaking, if a Legion claims Minion and calls somebody out as damsel, I'm going to treat it like Minion.
Okay. Thank you.
I realized that after. I'm not used to being a gossip, so it's like, you know.
What script did you play, Matto?
Whittle it down on my end. I don't know just yet.
Would you like to share your role? I think you said either alchemist or balloonist, right?
I said any of the yes, yeah. So I've got you as the. Let me just update my list. You are the bounty hunter claiming, I guess.
Oh, Peter chose you.
Okay.
But that's so. It sounds like that it probably is a Vortox game. So we should be looking at Ben or Blake next.
Yeah.
I think. Okay. All right. Thank you. I have to go around and get more information. Bye.
Boy. Bye, Peter.
You register as a minion too. Yeah, I suppose so. But you can also, like, at the time of the bluffs, you can choose to not give bluffs to a Legion because they register as minion at that point. So I might be wrong on that, but that's why I said what I said. Hi, what's up?
Hey, sorry. I'm doing a play right now.
Oh.
Where I said I had to talk to you. Because I claimed Philosopher, and I was like, oh, I claimed Empath, or I picked Empath last night, and Peter didn't come to me. So that must mean we don't have an Empath. And Majora's like, wait, that's not right. I'm like, oh, maybe Peter forgot. Let me go talk to him real quick.
It's plausible. It's very plausible.
It's possible. Or I'm drunk. So
That could be too. Although a drunk philosopher that chooses empath, I would usually still wake them up and give them bogus info. Brenna says she loves you.
I love you too, Brenna. So, can somebody ask you if you made a mistake?
Yeah, you can always ask me if I make a mistake. And if I make a mistake, I'll usually own up to it. If I didn't make a mistake, I'll just say, no, I didn't make a mistake. Yeah. If I had forgotten to give you empath info, at this point, I would give you empath info. I would retcon, like right now.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck!
Okay.
Fate, let's have a chat, please.
Point.
It's private now, so it's like, figure we go ahead and double check that. So
Yeah, so I am empath, and I got another 0 last night.
Okay. Interesting.
I talked with Blake. Blake seemed a little suspicious to me. I feel bad for executing Quirky yesterday.
I can understand
Anyways.
that, but I mean, it may not be Blake too, because it's like it would go to the. I can't see who's after me at the moment because they're.
Well, yeah, it
so
would be
it might be
Blake and
B.
But
Yeah, so,
if
I mean,
if it's a
yeah.
Vortox world, Quirky being seen by the
Right.
bounty hunter means Quirky is good, not evil.
Oh, fair. Yeah. That makes sense. So that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
feel terrible. Anyways,
I get how
I'm
that
gonna
goes,
go see
trust
if I
me.
can talk to other folks.
Right. Good luck.
I want to see.
So
I don't know.
I'm not trying to. I don't want to say what I am, but it's something that my character does.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of roles like that, so that'll be good to
Yeah.
get more info.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a role, I can definitely help you with that.
He's bad.
Okay.
He's harmless.
What about you? Anything you want to give me? You can estimate how much information I gave you.
Has she connected with her
Have you
team?
heard anything by any chance of anyone?
Not really. I'm
Do you
losing
mind-
track of time.
Well, you talked with K-Max for a bit. Did you get anything from him? Other
Honestly,
than
we were screwing around again. I'm sorry.
Yenza.
Jeepers fate! This is why you take notes!
Yenza, you need to talk to
He's
Blake.
not gonna let me and K-Max play together anymore. He's gonna ban saxophone talk.
Okay, alright, bye!
And so I'm the alchemist fearmonger.
Okay. Who did you pick?
I've kept it on Tyler, who is claiming to be Huntsman.
Okay. Alright.
And in fact, I don't think I've even found any outsiders.
Are we supposed to have outsiders?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Especially if we have the... No, what was it? Okay, yeah, we should have 2 outsiders. At least.
Yeah, we should have 2 outsiders.
Unless we have a
Problem is,
godfather.
3 of them are hidden. Like, Mutant won't really claim. Goon probably doesn't want to claim. And Drunk doesn't know. So.
And Damsel.
me. I'm the mutant.
And Damsel wants to be
Guys.
careful.
Hi.
Fellas, do you smell that? It
smells like sus in here.
It smells like poppin' baby in here.
What's poppin', baby?
I don't know.
What's poppin',
baby?
That went a lot better than I was expecting. I was expecting that to be dirty for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't want to play anymore.
We can execute
All the
you
laughter.
if you want.
Yeah. So you can double tap me. It won't help this week, but you can still do it.
Right. So, do we want to pick up where we left off yesterday?
I'm dead.
Yes, of course. Reopen the wound.
Yeah, I mean, remember when I said, oh, it was just a joke, and you were like, no, I still remember. Well, baby, if you're gonna still remember, let's just go ahead and really bury the memory.
Wow.
If I
JK.
can't ask you to forget, I can
One
make
for
you
the
forget.
scrapbooks.
Yeah, yeah. There's the unless moment.
Unless.
That being said, also the fearmonger didn't choose anyone new, so that's something to consider. So that's I do really mean it that I intend to pick up where we left off yesterday because we have nowhere else to go off of. That was an interesting little nugget of info we got. But does anyone have any better directions? Anything else they've learned today? Like, has our bounty hunter? Has our bounty hunter gotten?
last night?
Nominations are open.
Interesting.
6 minutes.
Ben, did your numbers change?
Nope, still 0. But it's a read for Bede and Blake now. So.
What?
Okay. So
What's the name?
either you're. I wonder if you're a drunk.
I think it's entirely possible. Sorry, Quirky.
So I think that we stop.
Also
reading...
possible that young Blake is evil. Like those are the 2
So-
possibilities I see.
Our bounty hunter. Did they get a new name?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Did Peter say nominations are open?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
5 minutes left.
Ben, how do you feel about if you are the drunk?
Ben
Yenza
nominates
nominate
Ben.
Ben nominates himself.
You beat me to it.
Ben.
Just concerned that Yenza might be fearmonger, trying to put me on the block.
Absolutely.
Vote on this. Get me out of here. Get my drunken butt out of town. Run me out of town because I deserve it.
Ben, are you sure?
5 votes will
Once I
put
my
Ben on
hand
the
up,
block.
Go back down.
Quirky, save your dead.
Save your vote.
Save your vote.
I forgot. I just got vote happy.
That's it. Unless you gotta get to 5, then
3.
go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
4.
How dare you get vote happy?
5.
Because
I'd
I'm
love
vote
to
happy.
exercise
Taking my vote down just so we can put someone
Yeah,
else on
5
the
it's
block
enough.
potentially if there's a better option.
Ben, put your eyeballs in the spot where the
Yeah, there's a new rule. Everyone on the block has to do this.
you
now.
must.
What if
I mean,
our
I'll
one
try
eye
my
is a little
best.
higher than the other?
Does anybody else have any information or anything?
Wow, nice announcement, Majora.
That makes so much sense. It does.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
like that.
Yeah,
that's bad. That's a bad system.
Everyone.
What you got there, Majora?
like talking about the little monster stuff yesterday.
What if this is a tactical misdirect, though?
Hey, hold
Tactical
on. I
misdirect.
have a special secret message I want to pass to my neighbors.
You never talk to me, Yenza, and that's how I know you're evil.
It seems Majora or Logan
Oh no!
Oh my
It came out in the open for everyone to see. Oh no!
Well, I guess it sounds like no one else is sharing info then.
Yeah, I think this is where we're landing. I'm still looking at young Blake for later, but I think this is good for now.
Goblin.
Because either you're drunk, which is, we don't need you anyways, or you're giving us false information as an evil player. So I think this is good.
I welcome it.
I love
welcome
you.
that.
We still have 3 minutes for nominations, but we
Yeah.
can end early if folks want.
We're tired. We want to go to bed.
You have the power. Move the clock back.
Hi, what's
Hey,
up?
just checking if there is an alchemist in play and they have a minion ability, do they trigger as evil for people who see that or no?
Nope. Alchemist is
Okay.
good, unless they are made evil by something.
Okay, thank you.
It did seem
You're
to.
the
It
bounty hunter.
did seem to hint that way, but he never outright said it.
Yep, Quirky, it was me the whole time. I was the bounty hunter.
Deal.
And I wouldn't have gotten away
Well,
with it
that's
too.
probably you're right. That's probably not something to say out in the
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was the bounty hunter. I'm dead already, so.
I was
All
the
the
bounty
bounty
hunter.
I'm Spartacus.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Ben would like to gossip that we have a Legion game on our hands.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's some spicy gossip. See smells, sneeze smells. No, nine, and sneeze
No.
snore. Oh my goodness, that's difficult. Legion.
What is
He would
this
like
game?
to gossip. Sneeze smells, now sneeze.
You're dead. You can't gossip.
Yeah, we're dead.
Peter, are you getting all this?
All right.
We-
Well,
we-
I'm gonna
yeah, we-
close nominations a little bit early. In 5.
Wow, the one time you have a
Somebody
timer on,
save
not really
me.
using it.
I know, right? Nominations are closed. Ben
God dang,
is
I-
executed and survive. No, he doesn't. He dies. Good
Oh,
night.
my
dang, you
gosh.
had me going.
Why?
Goodbye, Ben.
I love how
Well-
the Tony is like, all right, guys, we're gonna set a timer for things now, and we still found a way to mess it up.
No, if we go
That's
faster
like,
than
oh,
normal,
this
I'm
thing is
okay with
so
that. That's
long.
just fine.
You want us
Guys,
to be fast? Fine, we'll be like
My
really
plans
fast.
all coming together. I secretly wanted to be noir this whole time.
It wasn't supposed to be an announcement. Sorry.
We
love
can like
losing-
super. Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We can lean into that joke, so that way, if you do accidentally send public information, you're like, "Ha! What a funny thing I did."
Just
Are you just trying to cover for yourself, Yenza?
Oh, because I know inevitably I'm going to do it. I haven't done it yet, but I know I am going to. That's why I'm trying to actually not message my neighbors. Tyler and Wooby, I'm not talking to you.
Why?
Keep that message out of my chat.
Why?
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't want to respond.
Just if you know, if you accidentally mess up, you didn't really mess up. You were just faking.
That's exactly what it's like for me every time.
It's Bounty Hunter Code.
Exactly.
Oh,
Clocktower, but
there
Rocket
it
League.
is. Wait, how do I say that I want to do a message? Just a message.
You can click the little icon next to the toolbar and you can change it.
Yeah. If you click it once, I believe it goes to your person on the right, and then if you click it twice, it'll go into your person on the left.
Oh,
Beehive for life. Oh man.
Hey, young Blake, you can join the Beehive if you want. As a Blake.
You know, there's also the possibility that our
Oh, I just said
bounty
that
hunter was
to Wander. Oh man. Let me resend this.
I'm a bee. I'm a
mean-
bee. I'm a bee.
I'm technically would be, so I mean that counts,
Yeah.
right?
I think
Beehive?
so.
Yes. Yes,
I'll
yes,
announce
yes.
it this time.
What's up, bees?
Was my rendition not sufficient?
No, your rendition was just not the original intention. Oh, Yinza, how did you make your chat disappear? My chat's there now. What do
You click the text.
Oh,
You
there
can
it is.
only ever have one chat open at a time, and one of them can be popped out. But if you
Yeah.
open up one on the side and it's popped out, the popped out one will disappear. The same thing is sort of true with the
Oh,
Fabled,
that was a
I
fast
think.
night.
In the
Who
night,
died?
Wooby popped out. Oh,
You're muted.
You're
Peter.
muted.
in the night, Wooby popped out of his mortal coil.
Wooby, no!
No!
Oh my gosh.
No! Talk about it.
They
You've
were
got
definitely
six...
like,
Free
"Who's
Wooby
this?
Bee,
The
Brent.
bounty hunter."
Wooby!
Wow, that was quick.
Mm-hmm. Bree, do you want to have a chat?
Can't hear you, King. I can't hear you at all.
I always forget to turn that thing on. How are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
Doing okay. Since you're dead, are you comfortable sharing your role?
I feel like you already know my role because I see you talking to Cam, Max, whatever his name is.
I'm not next to K-Max. I've been chatting with B and Fate.
Interesting. Well, I will share information if you're willing to share information.
I will hard claim if you share information.
Really?
Yes.
You willing to hard claim first?
I am Alchemist Fearmonger.
What? No, what? Stop. You're not.
Yeah, I am.
Stop. What?
Erky, what do you want to talk about that? How are you feeling with this new information?
I'm going to the police. Going to the police. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. What the? What the? How does this work? I'm so what?
I don't know. I don't know what's confusing.
So it was you. You
Doing the
killed.
Alchemist Fearmongering, yes.
You killed someone. That's
I haven't
crazy.
killed anyone.
You've definitely killed someone.
No, I pick someone, and then if I nominate and execute them, their team loses. I haven't done that yet, though. I've been picking people. I haven't done any nominating.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Godfather. Dude, this is so bad. I'm so confused.
She never shared her information.
Right. Alrighty. Thanks.
See you, bud.
I am a townsfolk. I'm a good guy. And I'm an information.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Listen, I'm trying to, of course, bluff Amnesiac. I'm not understanding how that character plays. So I'm assuming I have to talk to you and try to guess what my ability does. You know, if that's what I was actually doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. We can talk about food and how. Do you prefer your pizza warm or cold?
I prefer my pizza warm. I can't really eat cold pizza. Funny enough, I had pizza today.
You can't eat pizza cold?
No, it's not that I can't. I just don't really. Well, it depends. If it's got a lot of sauce on the pizza, then cold pizza is kind of good. The sauce,
the sauce saves it.
Yeah, but if it's got more cheese than sauce, then no, because cold cheese is terrible.
Yep.
Am I still big bad though? Even like
no, you are townsfolk. Right? You are still evil.
Okay.
AJ is asking if I asked you to make a choice last night. No, I skipped it because you already know you're poisoned, and I'm just feeling lazy. But I technically should be asking you to choose. Yeah. I'm distracted.
Okay. So like, am I supposed to know who's the real big bad now, or no?
If that person approaches you, then yes. But if that person doesn't approach you, then no.
What is this? Hold on.
But you're still evil, so you still are rooting for the evil team to win. You just don't know who else
it's
is.
Just now my undefeated evil streak is in the hands of somebody else.
Well, yeah, but
I don't like this.
Just like your plat ranked 2 is in my hands.
Well, not necessarily. Now it's in my hands. Would it be safe to say, because Yenza is more than likely going to try to vote me off, it's safe to say that I can... Oh, can I talk about that or no?
You can talk about anything.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure if I'm able to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm okay being voted off, because I think Yenza's not going to drop it. Since I'm not... That was the main question of Big Bad. I'm just making sure that if I get voted off, we're not going to lose.
No.
Okay, because I might end up having to sacrifice and leave it to the two of them. Because Jens is not going to drop it. So either I say, yeah, no, I'm good, and I do get voted off, or I say, no, yeah, go ahead and vote me off, and then she'll waver and keep me in. It's a 50-50 shot that I'm attempting there. But, all right, I think that's enough time to try to guesstimate something there.
Okay, goodbye.
Wander can't talk. Oh, Wander, try refreshing your... Maybe it was just me. Try refreshing
I can't
the
hear
browser.
anything Wander is saying.
No,
But
Wander's refreshing now.
Wander's wandering.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta turn yourself up a bit, but yeah, you're a little quiet.
Hey, Fate, you want...
Anyway, I didn't hear anything from Yenza because we had to go back before.
Just about to ask.
Hi, what's up?
Hello. I'm gonna do the math thing now. Is 2 + 2 4?
No, of course not. No, 2 + 2 is not 4.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you, boy.
Of course, bye.
Well. Look who we have here.
Yep.
Hi, Will.
Everybody? Not everybody, actually.
A bunch
Also,
of
B.
beautiful babes.
I just realized B has weeb underneath, and he's straight got an Urahara hat on.
Dude, you know, bro, you know.
Of course I know
No
Bleach.
cap.
My God, hey, check it out. Peep it right here.
Oh, that is dope. That's
Dude.
actually cool.
You mean
That's
an
awesome.
anime with like one good episode?
Whoa!
Hey.
Whoa!
Not
You can't
a
execute
concept
me
of
again.
it.
I mean,
Yeah, true, we can.
if I
Can't
want
kill me
if
again.
I want to watch
Big 3 right now.
if I want to watch an anime about the afterlife, I'm just gonna go watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Just saying.
Yu Yu Hakusho, I agree. Yu Yu
Alright.
Hakusho-
Quality anime.
It's a
Yeah.
classic, but it's
Yu Yu
not.
Hakusho is my favorite
Wander,
anime.
did you ask your?
It's great. It's great. It really is.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho is fantastic. Pete Tony over here just like, please stop.
You guys are fine. It's your time to do with as you will.
Yeah.
That's true. We probably
If there's,
should.
Fate
There's
got
artists
it.
in play.
Discussions are open.
Fate nominates. Fate's nominating,
No,
right?
no.
No, it's not yet.
Nominations
Fate
will open
got
in
it.
30
No.
seconds.
Fate Gossip says it's a little monster game.
Okay.
I feel like Fate always gossips, so I feel like this is Fate cope.
Yenza
I do not
gossips.
gossip.
Yenza gossips that it's a Legion game.
Okay.
Blake gossips. You guys are all wonderful people.
Aw, everyone
that's
dies.
not gossip. That's just true.
Except Yenza.
Nominations are open.
Wanda would like to
Majora
gossip.
nominates Tyler.
Majora nominates Tyler. Tell us about it.
He is in a double claim, and I have heard that his ability is no longer useful.
Tyler, your response?
I don't know. Well, there's a reason for the double claim, but I'd rather not make it public.
Also, I have reason to believe that. Did the Fearmonger pick last night?
No.
They've picked one time.
So this is a very interesting choice then, right now, for Tyler being put on the chopping block.
Do we get to know what Tyler is?
I'd rather not claim, but I've told some people
Okay.
that I've told a few dead people, and
I've reason to believe that the Fearmonger has picked Tyler.
All right. I'm gonna run the votes. Four
Does that
votes will
mean
put
that
Tyler on the
Majora's
block.
the fearmonger?
Majora, you a fearmonger, girl?
All I'm saying, I have heard that Tyler's ability is no longer useful, and he's in a double claim. And I think Wooby would support the idea that his ability is no longer useful.
When it's not enough, Tyler is safe for today.
I'm trying to see what that would be.
Whoopee.
Oh,
What it would be.
Ruby.
Bree nominates Majora.
Bree nominates Majora. Tell us about it.
Just want to see if, like, maybe if Majora was the fearmonger, if Wooby really believes Tyler was the target. This could be an option.
Majora, your response.
I think this is a Legion game. I've gotten Amnesiac, Artist, Noble, Empath, in like 5 different people's 3-for-3s, and I have 2 people hard claiming Huntsman and a person hard claiming Damsel. Sounds like a lot of information that people would claim if they had a very limited number of bluffs to choose from. And
Hard
Bree
claim
was one of
Damsel.
those people.
Yeah,
I
think it might be Legion too. Where I
don't
was
want to
drawing.
out them in case they are.
Oh, really?
But Bree's one of those people who gave the 3-for-3 that shared info with a lot of other people.
Okay.
Yes, she did. But what I grabbed from that, because I happen to be using those two. What I grabbed from that is she gave me one that wasn't being shared with a lot of people, and to me, that's the one that she is. And that's what I've been doing with a lot of these 3-for-3s. As much as for some reason, everyone is picking a lot of the same bluffs, but they've got one that stands out, and that's how I've been finding out who's what as best as possible.
I believe Majora. I think it's a Legion game also based off the bluffs because I've also run into those bluffs a lot, except for the Huntsman double claim.
I've also run into Huntsman double claim, or like multiple claims, so I think it might be Legion.
All right, I'm gonna run the votes. 4 will put Majora on the block.
Has anyone been tracking votes?
I tracked yesterday.
Okay, who
I don't
voted
know,
for
but
me then, Bree?
I don't think I have.
If you're good, don't vote for this.
So the people that voted yesterday were, let's see.
It's not enough.
Ben, did you vote yesterday? You didn't vote for yourself,
No,
right?
I dropped my vote.
Okay. So that was Young Blake, Wooby, Yenza, and Majora. And it went through.
Ben told me to vote.
2
Do we know who
minutes
voted just
remain.
now?
That was just me.
Bree.
That was just you.
Bree sus. Bree sus.
Oh,
Did one person voted on Tyler? That was Majora.
That was me, yes.
Bree. Oh
It
yeah,
was just one on each, yeah.
and Bree voted on Majora.
Is it just
Any other
nomination time, or are we
nominations?
still just
It's still
chatting?
nominations.
Yeah.
It's
We should put
Do we
somebody on the
wanna-
block just in case Vortox. So
Right,
like,
I
feel
guess-
free to
Yeah.
execute me again.
It's like Wooby nominates Ben.
You can't. You're dead.
you can't.
Or-
Poor
That's
Whoopi.
right. I forgot I'm dead.
Tyler nominates Ben, I guess.
Tyler nominates Ben. Would you like to make a case?
Just for Vortox's sake.
All right, I'll run the votes right away unless someone has something to add. 4 votes, we put him on
Not
the
to
block.
beat a dead Ben, but
No. Execute. Behead me again.
Man, I'm sorry. I gotta follow the rules of zombies.
I want to be the
Rule of
headless
double tap.
Benman.
Ben head him.
5 is enough.
I just want to throw one out there just in case. So now we have Ben, so we're not in danger of. I wanted to, but Yenza nominates young Blake.
Yenza nominates Blake. Tell us about it.
Of course.
Not the Bleach
No,
fan.
just because what we were on last time was there. Sorry, what we were on last time that there was sus on him. It is good for us to nominate our own so that the big bad's not the only one killing, just to kind of clear up that world and get past that if we want to. If we're fine with just nominating Ben for the Vortox kill, okay. But I'm saying like this is a potential like we're in charge of who's dying, not just the big bad, and we did have some sus on him at one point, right?
At one point, but what's the sus now?
Hold on.
Well, because
First, are you done with your case?
yeah. Oh no, one more thing.
Wait.
The sus was that Ben's information was incorrect, and then Bounty Hunter gave Erky's name, so we were wondering about that. That's my sus. Young Blake.
Blake, your response.
I mean, at this point in time, Ginza's gone and offered me 3 times. So, you know, if you guys want, that's okay. I at this point in time, I think I'm a safe kill. So
For the culture.
All right,
yeah.
time is up. I will run the votes right away. 5 will tie, 6 put on the block.
As I said, they say it 3 times the
I
charm.
feel
but I'm
bad
not sure
not
that's true.
voting. I feel bad not voting for my own.
You
but
mean
also-
to tell me?
I
You
don't
mean
wanna
to
go back
tell me?
Tyler, you voted
What
for
is
that.
not enough?
Tyler.
Tell me.
Ben
Did you
is
say 1 or
executed,
0, Connor?
and
She's trying to.
the
Yenza
Yenza,
ate up
can you hear
all
me?
our talking time because I was having to
Wonder,
type through
I'm-
Discord, yeah.
I
There's
hear
a-
your voice. I'm
Oh,
I'm running
wow,
towards
yeah.
you with my knife.
Oh, no.
I have realized that there was a lack of map hack energy, so let me fill that. Maybe the real Legion is the friends we made along the way.
Now it feels normal.
Now it feels more at home.
Wonder if you hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Look at that. Very
Yay!
cool.
Anybody else's? Oh, there it is.
What are those? What are these?
Probably not a
What's
bad
this?
thing to
Can't believe
accidentally
my eyes.
announce.
yes, who suggested the idea of showing Blake the balloon? That's a fantastic idea. Ben is executed in this dream, dies. All right, so Majora alk-poisoned Bree, Yenza killed
Okay.
Blake.
Okay. All right. That'll be really helpful because everyone's talking about it being Legion. So,
Yeah.
I think, especially with yeah, I think that's something.
I do
that's-
have
All right.
I have other information, but it's like I got it in underhanded ways. I feel so I won't I won't throw them under the bus.
Okay. That
Did
sounds
he
good.
see
Also,
our
I think that
stream?
we have a legitimate huntsman on account of how someone is hard claiming a huntsman, which means that we have to have a.
A lot of people say it's really messy plotline wise, but I like it.
You just
We're dying
you
in anime.
don't right.
Yeah, I'll vote for Tyler,
Yeah.
and I won't nominate him.
Okay.
'Cause
Get someone else
Fearmonger
to nominate
ability-
him.
Yeah, Fearmonger ability, it only works if you are the one who nominates the player and then gets them executed.
Okay. So yeah, I would get someone
Tyler
else to
nominate
nominate him.
himself.
Okay, gotcha. I can chat.
Although it's really late to
I
start.
feel like
working on that
Tyler
sort
is
of
evil.
stuff.
I had a conversation with him that did not leave me with good vibes.
Oh.
And I was just worried that I accidentally like executed a good player day 1 and that we're in a Legion game and then it's like, oh, we're down to, you know, half the town is good. That's good remains at this point. But you being a goon wouldn't really work with that world. So if you're goon, then I know where the 2 outsiders are. And at least one of them got executed and there wasn't an extra kill, so we're not in a Godfather game. I mean, I know we have the Fearmonger, but there's another minion out there. At least.
So, well, no, it actually makes sense to lie about being townsperson if you were bad, but anyways, they both told me they're townspeople, and they both can't be according to my role, and so one of them is lying between Majora and Bree.
I trust Majora, and Bree has given the 3 bluffs that keep being given.
The problem is that Majora's, but here's the thing. My whole thing was like Majora's like all the details he's like talking about is way too convoluted. Like he asked to be real stuff, blah blah blah. It can't just be a one big bluff. But he has a convoluted like explanation every game. Like he charts stuff out, and he does it regardless of whether he's like being honest or not. So it's kind of hard to tell. But
I've been sharing everything with him.
Okay, well, fair enough. He hasn't given me a whole bunch besides telling me he's townsperson, which is if it.
I mean, why would you tell me if you did switch anyways?
Dude, it's like.
Are you guys having stream
point, so I
issues?
think he did reveal himself by mistake. So I do think Wooby was the huntsman as well.
I could be wrong about that, but it's yeah.
Yeah, I had multiple people claim huntsman, which was interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like many people claimed huntsman this time, which is like okay. I mean.
Okay, yeah, it looks like I
On the
dropped
one
about
hand, if you want to
800
go ahead and claim
frames.
Huntsman as an evil person, that makes sense because like, oh, you're the damsel. Okay, now I'm just
But
going to
I
claim
think
you
we'll
and
be
we're
back.
done. So, but obviously nobody's claimed that Tyler was the damsel at the moment. So unless they've gone ahead and gotten most of the minions except for the big bad, and then they can't go ahead and just say, oh, he's the damsel because like at this point you're dead. So you're except for your one ghost vote, you get nothing.
Yeah.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh man, I think everyone still has the ghost votes too.
Yeah, they do, which is really interesting because most of the time, at least one person would use it by now. So it's the last couple of rounds will be really interesting, honestly.
Looking good again. Okay.
So, do you have any information, or do you want to hard claim who you were?
Still have a minute left for discussions.
Not yet. Maybe tomorrow.
Which is
night,
fair.
Though.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I get it. Yep. Cool. All right.
Cool. You told Yenza that it's a Vortox game.
Sorry.
And you told her.
Well, I'll tell everyone soon.
All right. I'm glad you're having a good game.
I'm just helping everyone. Apparently, I'm just.
You are. You're a good
no.
person, Wanderer. You wander across
Being
both
gaslit.
lines. You wander the line between good and evil.
Well.
No.
D, can I have a chat with you, or do you want to wait for them?
I need to wait for them. I'm sorry, I really need to talk to you.
There are
people
20 seconds
to learn
left
more
till I recall. FYI.
No, Peter.
Womp womp womp.
Okay, Max, is that a sword?
Tough game.
Yeah, it's not a real one though.
Okay.
I'd like to pick a real one up, but yeah, I like cutlasses. Skies Arcadia is my favorite video game, so I kind of like cutlasses.
It's just a cheese knife, really.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Depression.
If you bludgeon something with it, it'll hurt, but it's not sharp.
I'm mad. I'm mad.
Hi.
Bree ignoring me.
I know. I was trying to.
You were trying to ignore me.
Yeah. No, I mean I was trying to like get back to.
She
I
said
would
yes.
like to share with Town. I said this already in front of lots of you, but I want to share with Town that Wander was our artist who died last night, and yesterday he asked Peter a math question, and Peter either got the math wrong, which doesn't seem likely, or it's a Vortox game. You know, I know 2 + 4 is hard, Peter, or
Sorry,
whatever.
we can talk.
Listen.
We can talk tomorrow or whisper now.
Some people claim 2 + 2 is 5. It's very hard.
I need
Yeah,
Majora and
yeah,
Bree
yeah.
to chat tomorrow.
What
So
was
that
the
means
artist's claim?
Vortox game. So that means
Okay.
Vortox.
Who
Yeah.
There's a
who
lot of
was the
people who think
artist?
it's a Legion game. A lot of people
Wonder.
think it's a Legion game.
What? Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, it is.
Drunk anything
All
is fun.
artists drunk?
It is. Thanks for making me drunk, Peter.
I'm just. Do we know if we have a
Nominations
Snakecharmer
are
play for
open.
sure?
Majora nominates Bree.
Majora nominates Bree. Tell us about it.
Done.
So Bree, like I said, is one of those people who gave me 3 that lots of other people shared. 2 of the 3 that she gave me have already been hard claimed by other people, and the third one would be fine dying because their information has already been spent. Y'all didn't like me nominating Tyler because you thought I was Fearmonger and picked him. Fearmonger target hasn't changed, so think y'all should be more fine with this.
I'm down. Bree sucks.
Yep.
Bree, your response.
What?
The only thing for I would prefer to stay alive for my role.
Can I keep mine down?
And what role
I
would
think
that be?
everyone would prefer to stay alive.
Well, I don't want to reveal the role unless we have a Vortox, in case we have a Vortox game and I can be targeted. I think I've heard a case for Tyler, or that there's like some, I don't know what the proof is, but I've been encouraged to nominate him.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 votes. Go ahead.
Well, I was just curious because Majora is saying that the other ability, because from what you gave me, my understanding is you could potentially still use your ability. Majora is saying that that's not true, that it's already spent. You're saying you could still use your ability.
Yeah, my ability is still ongoing.
And Majora,
2
that's
of the
not
3
what you
she's
got
given
from her?
me. She gave me a 3 for 3. 2 of her 3 roles have already been hard claimed by other people. The
Uh-huh.
third one is a one-time information role that you get on night 1.
That's not what she gave me. She gave me 2 that have been already claimed, and then she gave me 1 that she needs
Different
to
claims.
I think mine matches Majora's. What I've heard
The
from me
claims that
matches
I gave
Majora.
everybody were noble,
Oh.
artist, and empath, and with those, I was trying to make myself less of a target. So I picked roles that like I thought were less important because like artist, only 1 question. Noble, you get information at the beginning, and then empath, it's I felt like the less valuable role.
Yeah, that's not the 3 that she gave me. There's a third one in there. I have it written down that she gave me that would potentially not have been activated yet.
Oh.
Was that not accurate? Okay, never mind.
I thought I gave you artist, or noble artist, empath.
All right,
The other 2 that you gave me, artist and empath. Sorry, continue.
Well, that's fine. Unless the town objects, I'm going to run the votes. 4 will put on the block.
You're done.
2, 3.
Hey, Blake, can
4.
you put your hand down, Blake, in case there's a better one? Blake, put your hand down in
we
case there's a
talked.
better one. Thanks.
4 is
Thank you,
enough.
Blake.
Yenza, Tyler,
3
Fate, Majora voted.
3 minutes
Bree,
left for
just know
nominations.
that young Blake voted for you in his heart. Thank you.
Bree, I will vote for you if you don't put your face in that skull.
Executable offense.
True. Yeah, can one of us become the vizier or something? Whatever it's called.
So, Bree, are you going to nominate Tyler?
Should I not?
I can only become the vizier if you become a street rat.
Riff raff.
Well, that was one of your excuses for living. So,
What are my excuses for living?
that was one of the reasons why you didn't want to get executed. You said you heard there was
I'm gonna-
information Tyler should be executed. So
Bree nominates Majora.
Bree nominates Majora. Tell us about it.
Really?
Retaliation.
I've heard-
interesting.
I've heard
Interesting.
I've heard information that the bounty hunter's second name after Urki died was Majora. So
But if it's
that's
a
actually something, like,
Vortox, which is confirmed,
it could
Oh,
it
sorry.
could be wrong, but other than that, we don't have any information confirming me evil. There's some information that could confirm Majora as evil if we're not in a Vortox game, so I think that's a bit of a stronger kill.
But you just made a case for Tyler in your defense.
For Majora, sorry. For Tyler, yeah.
Majora, your response.
If it's a Vortox game, the information would be wrong. If it's not a Vortox game, either Wander is evil or was poisoned. You gave conflicting information to everyone, multiple different stories. I feel like you look more suspicious now. I am fine being executed tomorrow, but I think you are more suspicious at this time. We should execute you
Everybody's
first.
fine being executed tomorrow.
I have hard claims to multiple people.
And I actually got executed
Also.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I've actually hard claimed to multiple people, and that's why.
Haven't heard anyone stepping up for
I-
you.
Yeah, I didn't get a hard claim from you, Bree.
I've
Yeah, I didn't get a hard claim.
heard one hard claim, but the non nomination of
Yeah, I
Tyler
heard-
is kind of
I,
sus.
I hard claim to Wooby, Wander, and Blake. So-
Your fellow Legion.
I think
No,
I'm a Legion game, and you all are
mean-
Legion.
I did get a hard claim from Bree.
I did.
So
Now,
I
our
think
Legion
that hard
is
came
Tyler,
from her as
Yenza,
well.
Wooby,
And
Bree,
it was
Wander,
it was
Blake,
not a 3 for 3.
K-Max.
No, I'm definitely not it. So that's
You can't
What about me?
Nobody,
I heard my name.
nobody stepped up for Bree and said they had a hard claim for her though when she was nominated.
well, it is an ongoing role, Majora, and like if she's actually telling the
is
truth,
so
so it's
interesting.
something that wouldn't want to. But I am sus of her now that she wouldn't claim, or she wouldn't. I've been asking her to nominate Tyler, and
Because
she
I
wouldn't do
haven't
that.
heard any evidence
All right,
for Tyler.
we
but
are
I
out
do
of time
have
for
some evidence for
nominations.
Majora.
Counting down votes, 4 will tie, 5 will put on the block.
Well,
Sorry,
nominations
baby
are
girl,
going. I
you're
really
tight.
want to say something. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Be a Legion game and a Vortox game. If it's Legion, Majora's evil. If it's Vortox, it's not Legion.
Joke's on you. It is a Legion Vortox game. All the Legion are
What?
Vortox.
Yeah.
Somehow they didn't get like 20 kills.
I think
When there's
I'd like to say it's a Vortox
Legion
game,
kills.
especially with Bree's information.
I think it's Vortox too.
When there's an even number of Vortox, then townsfolk info is false, 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 something like this. Ends up being true. Bree is
Likely.
executed and dies, and everyone goes to sleep.
Good
So that means
night.
So wait, does that mean when I asked Peter if he ends up like dabbing, that he said no is actually true or false?
No.
I don't
No.
know.
It's true. He actually does like
It is
dabbing.
true.
Yenza to dabbing is
Alright, you
Tony
guys.
to Kingdom
is a
Hearts.
Legion
They love
game.
those stuff.
Yep.
Wander, there's actually a clip I can find of her dabbing that I can send you.
No.
I have I
Guys.
literally have like a revolver full of Yenza dab clips. So,
Revolver? You're gonna start
Yeah.
shooting her?
Like you said, folder.
You're gonna fan the hammer.
a
I'm
revolver.
assuming he meant folder, not
I've
revolver.
got
Okay,
I've got
I'm
6
just-
in the clip. Don't worry.
Revolver, I don't even know her.
This is, Wander's got 6 different pictures of Jens doing dabbing. It's like each one will kill her.
Yeah, we mostly spent time on
Oh,
Majora
man.
information. I thought it was
It's
going to be a
just
fast
6
one, but then
Horcruxes.
just kept going.
That would have made Harry Potter a
That'd
better
be
movie.
interesting. A gunslinger whose bullets, like each time he uses, he's got like 6 bullets that are tied to his life. Once he uses the last one, he dies.
I mean,
That's
they
an
kind of
interesting
used
concept.
they kind of used that for Pirates of the Caribbean, but they only did the one
Eh.
gun, so now you need to go ahead and get 5 more.
Yeah, except
Yeah.
his life wasn't tied to it in that.
No, I'm just it's somewhat similar. It's like he
It
got
is
the one last shot.
Mayhem,
Yeah.
hello. This is still game
I,
one.
Bunch of nerds.
I kind of want
Well,
to write a
they-
short
I'm a-
story now about that.
I'm only thinking of that because I just finished Kingdom Hearts 2 recently, so it's like, oh, yep, Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, here we go.
Ah, you finished playing Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is such
Yep.
a good game.
It's not 3, which makes me happy.
3 is good, except that it
Majora
pales in comparison to 2.
has to know
I think
it's a
it pales in
Vortox game at
comparison
this
to
point.
1 as well.
He's got to be convinced.
I mean, listen, Kingdom Hearts 1 has this going for it. It has Final Fantasy
Town
characters.
knows they have limited
Kingdom
nomination
Hearts
time.
3
If they want to spend
didn't
most
until the
time on one
DLC.
nom,
And
that's
even
up
then,
to
it's
them. Yeah.
minimal.
Yeah, I think they were happy
but
with 3 on the
Kingdom
block.
Hearts 3 had that
So
one
it wasn't that
moment with
important
all
to
the
them.
keyblades from the game,
Keyblade.
with all the usernames, and that was cool.
That's true, but we also got that. We also got that in Birth by Sleep.
I have
Except for with
fantastic
Sora.
news.
So.
Your time to speak about Kingdom Hearts is now over. Yes!
Yay! Terrible news! How could you do this to me?
All right, guys, I'm gonna go make Kingdom Factory. That way, P. Tony wants to talk about it.
Fate
No.
dies in the night. If it's a good
Oh,
factory
no.
game, I'll play it. Talk about it.
Oh,
Who died in the night? Oh,
Oh,
somebody.
sorry.
Bree, Majora,
Oh, okay.
Bree and Majora, meet with me right now.
So much for 9 lives.
Hello, how are you?
Who died in the night?
Well, it looks like Bree did.
Fate.
Oh.
So,
Fate died in the
Oh,
night.
Fate did.
died.
Okay. Yep, Fate died. So, yeah, are you? What role are you? Because
You're
you're just
dies
kind of
too.
been quiet. Like ever since you died, like you said you regret this, and then now just kind of just chilling. Like what's the deal?
Yeah, I'm the goon. But I was
Cool.
a good goon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. At least we.
Not at all.
And
I know of
Big
two
Mac.
First claim
outsiders.
to several people.
Yes, he's nowhere dead or team at all.
Yenza earlier in the game.
Say,
Potentially, I would assume unless they do know, and this is all part of their grand scheme. I'm
The grand scheme.
not too sure, but I mean, where we're at right now, it's what 1, 2, 3, 4. How many is left? 5 of us.
Well, our Hail Mary is gone of me getting executed and claiming Goblin.
Exactly. So that kind of butchers a lot of things, and I honestly don't. Part of me wants to talk to Majora because I think Majora was potentially
for the
Snakecharmer,
bounty
but I
hunter.
feel like it's either Tyler or Majora. They give me Snakecharmer vibes.
I trust Majora. I've been talking to him as a philosopher, and he hasn't been questioning me every night, asking who I'm picking. He has not questioned me once.
Okay, I've been thinking it was Majora. I was honestly watching your votes, seeing if you voted for anything that happened to him, but it seems you have no clue either. So, yeah,
I have a clue.
Making it real hard. But I mean, I guess that's a good way because then it's hard for like us to screw.
Yeah,
up
I want to ask her why.
So.
I think that she doesn't realize.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get with Majora.
Okay, I'm gonna go hunt people.
She was convinced it was Vortox.
Yeah, the only thing is I tracked the votes. So yesterday my execution worked, and the people who voted were Yenza, Tyler, Fate.
1 minute, I want to check.
Hi.
Hello. Quick, could you explain the mechanics, like the interaction of Vortox and Alchemist?
Yes. So the Alchemist in a Vortox game, when they are told an out-of-play minion ability, that's considered townsfolk information, so they have to be told an in-play minion ability in a Vortox game. However, they will still get an out-of-town, out-of-play minion ability. Does it make sense?
Okay, so if they get to make choices at night, will those choices reflect the choices their actual role would make?
Yes.
For example, if they're making choices at night,
because they aren't drunk.
They don't have.
So I still need to petition choices from an alchemist at the appropriate times.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Queen.
Bye, Yenza.
I mean, King. Gosh, I'm
me.
Wrong button.
Sorry, I was watching a Matt Frad video real quickly. Apparently, he got ran over a couple recently.
Matt Frad.
Listen, I think I trust you. I think I trust you. If I can't trust you, this is bad. I'm the balloonist. Now you're supposed to tell me what you are.
I'm the alchemist.
Okay, so basically, you and Bree both told me that you are townspeople, and you can't both be the townspeople because I got both your names pinged, and it only going to give me one townsperson. And so one of you lied, and she said that she's bounty hunter. You say you're alchemist. One of you is lying. Tell me why you're not lying and she is.
This is the third piece of information that supports Vortox.
You've been saying Legion.
That's what I thought, but my ability didn't.
But now Yenza's been swayed to Legion on off of Vortox. So why have you guys flopped?
So I was the alchemist fearmonger. I nominated Bree and got her executed, and the game didn't end. It should have ended if I was actually the fearmonger.
How are you two? How can you be two roles?
So the alchemist has an out-of-play minion ability.
Oh.
I checked with Petoni though, and in a Vortox game, since Vortox gives false information, the alchemist learns an in-play minion ability. So they're told an ability that's different than the actual ability they have.
So you're good. You are good, regardless of whether it being out of play means that you're good and your role isn't like doesn't do anything.
I don't know.
Well, why should I trust you with this information?
I think that the time is balancing things much better.
I'd rather not say, I guess. I'm just in a complicated situation, and I don't want to share too much to the wrong person.
An evil, complicated situation.
No, but I do believe you're probably good. It's just that I can't risk telling evil something. that
Yeah.
they
I don't really
shouldn't
care at
know.
this point. I've told just about everybody, and people that I'm sus of and not sus of, so they all know. I was the good.
The goon. Okay.
Aww.
I like it.
Hi.
Hi.
No.
Hi,
I
King.
just want, hello, honey. I just want to present to town that I will not be nominating young Blake. I promised him I would not, but I want to present to town that we had a bounty name for Quirky, and we said Quirky must be evil. We were also going off of Ben's 0, understanding that means at least a 1 or a 2, right? If information is wrong, if he's drunk or information is wrong, then we think that one of his neighbors is evil. We were given Quirky as the bounty hunter name, and if we're gonna trust that, then we execute Majora next. But we're saying that that must not be true. So I think that young Blake is probably evil. But I promised him I wouldn't nominate him. So I'm just gonna let the rest of you figure out what to do with that.
Again, she's
nominate young
saying
Blake.
that she.
What a very advantageous situation
think-
for you, Yenza.
I think Jens is bad.
I think Jens is bad also.
I think
Jens
Yenza
is
and Young
bad.
Blake are both evil.
I
Let me
think
explain.
Can I make a
No, I
can I
think.
make a public
I think-
announcement?
Okay.
I support a Vortex world now. I was told at the beginning of the game so I'll just come out with it. I was Alchemist. I was told I was the Alchemist Fearmonger. I picked Bree the night before I nominated her and got her executed. The game should have ended, but it didn't.
Tasty.
I talked with Peter. He said in a Vortox game, an Alchemist learns the name of an in-play minion ability. So we've still been getting all those Fearmonger announcements because there's an actual Fearmonger.
But
I
there's
just
only
think
been
I'm
one
the
Fearmonger
because
announcement.
I get wrong information.
Or you could be the drunk also.
Nominations
I
are
could
open.
Also,
How many evil
Wanderous
pieces
Artist
do you have?
Was
information
Bree
guys
your
at
first night pick?
No, you were.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard any announcements aside from
When
the
did
first
you?
night.
So
Yeah, I didn't
it's just
hear
as
any more.
equally likely you're poisoned then.
Oh, I
theoretically.
get it. You said
Right.
you picked Bree. We didn't get any extra announcements. So if a real fearmonger has still chosen their person.
Wait a minute, Majora, who did you pick?
So
He started with me and switched to
also
Bree.
there hasn't been any announcement that it's chosen. I thought that was Peter just forgetting to make the announcement.
Hey!
Whoever-
Hey, what's up?
So town getting false info from a Vortox, would that extend to the Fearmonger ability, which announces to town?
No, the way that I rule Fearmonger is Fearmonger is a minion ability. So,
That's what I thought.
So the
So,
Fearmonger announcement is considered minion information, not town.
Okay, but Vortox with the Alchemist Fearmonger, that would be a townsfolk ability technically.
That's a
announcement.
townsfolk with a minion's ability. So the
Okay.
the minion ability part of it is still considered minion. I got into a fight with somebody in a Discord about this once. But okay, so it's either that or I have to announce, hey guys, a fearmonger has not chosen somebody tonight, just so you know.
That'd be funnier.
I know, right? That's what I kind of want, but for the sake of gameplay,
Anyways.
yeah, no, I consider that minion info, regardless of whether it comes from an actual minion or from an alchemist.
Okay.
And the information that Wooby gave me would suggest that he wouldn't want to do that. So I
Nominations
thought
are
Wooby was Legion
are
and with
open.
Tyler.
Huh?
Why are your records shaky, Major? Why were you uncertain when you were replaying the history of your choices?
I said Bree instead of I said B instead of Bree, just because I can't
Oh.
read.
Quirky, what's with that face?
You're blaming it on the beehive, huh? I see how it is.
Didn't
The records
somebody
are there. I
say
just
in the
misread
game?
them.
Bree, Ben, and B. Is this going to be confusing?
I mean, at least if only Brenna was here, then it would be extra.
Maybe he
know.
misread them because he went to read what they actually say instead of the fumbling lie. I don't know.
This is
I
wanna
think
still
if
get
Vortox 2, I think we go on Blake, and I think Jens is another evil player.
I feel like Jens is evil. So we have 3 evils total, right, in this game?
I can tell you that I'm a bad kill.
Bree's definitely evil. Unless, yeah, I'm pretty sure Bree's definitely evil. You know why? I've told you why. I've
No,
told you why.
to the whole town, I'm claiming bounty hunter, and like that's literally what it was.
You were the bounty hunter.
Yes, I was the bounty hunter.
That's what she's told me as well. But here's
That's
the
what
deal.
she told me as well, first day.
Okay.
I claimed
So, has Bree told anybody else that she's bounty hunter?
Yeah, me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, unless anyone else is gonna come
For three
forward, we've
people?
been using the bounty hunter.
Thanks
information a
now,
lot.
guys.
Yeah, Bree said that she was bounty hunter to me.
That's true. Like, what was that all about when we were asking town? She was like, "Oh yeah, I've hard claimed to some people," and we were like,
If you
"Yeah,
guys
town,
remember,
we
I
make
said
sure our
movie,
claims."
wander, and like I told them.
I said,
Are we
I
doing
said
this
she
nomination?
I was
Already?
Nominations
We,
open.
Yeah,
I was
said
she
she
had
2.5
time.
minutes
chilling back,
left.
not
Yeah,
really
Ruby and I
paying
said that.
attention.
Wait,
Yeah,
Peter, what?
There's 2.5 minutes left of nominations.
2.5 minutes left of
Shoot.
nominations.
It's a long old time.
How many minutes left?
Okay, so
I think-
Yenza,
Next week,
Two and a half
somebody on the
men
block.
of nominations.
I think we gotta put
Yeah.
Blake or Yenza on the block here.
I bet my
I
ghost
promise
vote
you
on
I'm a
Yenza.
bad kill.
Can
Because,
they not nominate each other though? Because there's still a
Well,
fair-
Yenza claims that she won't nominate Blake because of.
Yeah,
her
I won't.
promise.
She
I won't.
promised.
She did.
Because
promise.
what? Because why?
We gotta get someone on the block, and we gotta make
Listen,
this
we do
execution.
Feelings kept
Promises
getting
don't mean
hurt.
anything in this game.
Tyler, nominate him. Do it. Do it.
Tyler, nominate me.
I'm not sure which to nominate,
Wow.
honestly.
We
Do
just
it.
need one nomination,
You
so we
are.
can get a
You
Warthog
We
slam.
have to get someone on the block.
Why
It's
won't you
It
nominate
should be a
him?
living player that gets.
We're running out of time,
suspicious.
I don't
guys.
know which. Fine.
Just-
Just pick one. I will
Blake.
support whoever you.
Yenza
nominates
nominates
Blake.
Blake.
There it is. There it is.
I said Tyler nominates Yenza, but
Whoa.
everybody was talking over me.
Sorry.
Oh, fair.
Do it.
Oh,
Peter,
I'm
do it
sorry.
anonymous.
I didn't hear that. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So the nomination is on Blake. Yenza, go ahead and make your case.
Okay. I kind of want to point out it's on Blake, but I just want to point out we were asking Blake. There's reasons. So the reasons are I am suspicious. Sorry, not to move things on. I am
You are very
just
suspicious.
because I'm always suspicious. But we have actual information on young Blake with the empath situation, with the bounty hunter situation. We have information on him, but we need to get him out. And so it feels very, very clear. Why are we not nominating young Blake? So I am ready to defend myself coming up. I'm not trying to move attention away, but there's information against young Blake, and I'd like to get him out. Hi, honey. I'm so sorry. Tyler was supposed to do it. I wasn't.
Blake, your response. You have 30 seconds.
As I said last time, in the 30 seconds won't take 30 seconds at all. As I said last time, if you guys want to nominate me for the Vortox kill, it's perfectly fine. It hurts that Yenza did it twice in a row and broke our promise. But as I mentioned prior, if you guys want, I will be the safe Vortox kill.
Not the
This
homie.
is relevant
It's
to
not
this
safe.
nomination. Yenza, what role are you claiming?
I'm claiming a role. I've given 3 for 3s, and they've all been lies
Claiming a
because
role.
I am a very important. I
We're
need
down
to
to
stay.
5.
You haven't hardly to anyone yet.
Aren't we all, Yenza? Aren't we
Yeah, I was
all?
gonna say,
Nominate
isn't,
Yenza.
All right.
isn't all
I'm
humans
the
the same
votes. Time is up. 3 will put on the block.
Do I keep my? Do I use a ghost vote? Yes or no?
I won't vote for the bleach homie.
I guess I'm going to.
One.
There we go.
2,
All right,
3.
never mind.
Nah, don't do it.
You can put down.
Ben,
Three's
Ben,
the
you want to
majority.
say?
Down.
Yeah.
Well, if all evil, but
3 is enough.
Blake, my guy.
Nominations are
Wait.
closed. Blake
Hold up.
is
Hold-
executed and dies.
Rip the homie.
Rip the
Thank
homie.
you, Blake. You got. Was about to say. You got to put your eyes in. You did it.
Going out.
Everyone goes to sleep.
Awesome, Blake.
Hey, look.
Night-night.
Young Blake wasn't the bad guy.
Now you guys will see I wasn't the bad guy. Yenza.
That's minion, minion, minion,
No, I
minion,
think
minion.
Blake was.
All according to Keikaku.
Wow.
I wonder if Majora's
This
gonna
is a
poison
demon
Yenza.
co-break.
Oh,
This is pretty
man.
sus.
I saw this coming. Little did you know this was actually all a part of my plan.
Dude, the Kyokatsu gets
Oh
it.
no.
Yes.
I'm still dead.
Well, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Dead party. Dead party.
Wait, so there's 4 of us left. What does that mean?
Tomorrow.
And then
Probably.
tomorrow's
So-
final day.
It means you guys are up the river without a paddle at the moment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, what do you mean you
we have
guys?
to find the person.
I'm dead.
Me too. Hey, look at that.
Yeah. It's like we're dead at this,
Not a great-
at this
not a
point. We
great
can't do
banner.
much.
A A lot of
Now
great
that we're
banners
dead,
on our team here. A
we
lot of
can
great flags.
do anything. Now that we're dead.
I think I'll change my underwear. Not on stream.
You could stream at the moment. Nobody.
No, I'm not going to.
No, no. The people
Peter
at home.
and Steve.
Yes.
The people at
True.
home can
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
You can do it now. They can't.
I took it back. I took it
Holy crap! What happened to the internet? Before. Talk about
No.
it.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh,
I don't
no.
like that.
Majora, talk to me.
What did I say?
Majora.
What did I say?
Majora.
Innocent, I tell you. Innocent.
I
Majora.
would love to chat
So-
with you.
It's
Majora,
a Legion
talk.
game.
What
that's
does
a
that
Legion game.
mean?
It has to be a Legion game.
We're
Why?
pretty close
Because-
to my schedule.
Why else
Well, it
would
could be
someone
Little
do
We're
that?
gonna be like
If it's
20
Legion
minutes
or
late.
Little
Oh.
Monster, then we execute majority.
So, I'm gonna share it all. I'm gonna spill all the beans. So I told you I'm the balloonist. I told you I got you and Bree. I also got Tyler and Young Blake. So, and it stopped there. So I only have 4. And my role gives me a +1 outsider. So can I take that to mean there's only one real outsider? And Peter, can you clarify what is my +1 outsider? Is that a real? That's a fake number? Is that what that is? It basically makes me do math for how many like.
I can't
outsiders
confirm
there.
your role, but you're claiming
What?
balloon. I can't confirm your role to anybody, right? Like, I mean, I can
Oh.
talk to you specifically, and
I have a question about the balloonist role.
yeah. So the balloonist adds an extra outsider to the town. That's what the
That is a
+1
fake.
outsider.
That's a fake like not a real role. Like it's a fake read essentially. Like I'm confused how that works.
So one player that would have been a townsfolk will be an outsider instead, because of the balloonist.
As far as the read goes, not as far as their role goes.
No,
or does
no,
it
no.
actually affect the roles you're giving out? So you actually
Yeah,
did give
at the
you actually did
setup,
give an
I
additional-
give out one extra outsider token
So,
if
so
there's
that
a
would mean
balloonist
if I
in play.
got 4 reads, that would mean there are 2 outsiders and 1 evil and 1 townsfolk in my 4. So that's how that works. So there's 2 outsiders.
The
'Cause I
4
got
would be
four- I
1
got four-
townsfolk, 1
I got 4
outsider,
names.
1 minion, and then the big bad.
Yes, that's
What?
correct.
Oh, because Minion and Big Bad count as 2 separate role types.
That's correct.
So there's
Yes.
only 1 outsider, and that outsider is because my role exists. So
There is the balloonist adds 1 extra outsider. So if there were supposed to be 2 outsider, the balloonist would make it 3.
there was supposed to be 0 if I'm.
There was supposed to be 0 back before Jacob left. When Jacob left, that meant so that by default there should be 2 outsiders in this game based on town count alone.
But there's 1 because I've only gotten 4 names, and so
You
that
don't
means
get
there's only
all
one.
the outsiders. You or if you are the balloonist, you get 4 different names. Those names are going to be, one of them will be a townsfolk, one of them will be an outsider, one of them will be a minion,
Oh,
one
so
of them
I
will be
don't
a big
actually,
bad.
I can't actually determine how many outsiders there are based off of my role or the balloonist role. You can't. Oh, I see. Okay, that's helpful. Thank you, Peter.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Oh, what did our heart?
Hi. Could the poisoner poison the Vortox?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, cool.
hmm
The bounty hunter.
Well,
Yeah.
I just talked to Peter, and he said that if we have a poisoner, the poisoner could poison the Vortox.
Ah, that also makes sense.
Storyteller, could you explain to the class how that would interact, if possible?
The Vortex
anyone who's
wouldn't-
poisoned,
Sounds like
their
how
ability
Majora
does
and
not
Bee are
work
talking as well.
properly. So a poison
Yep.
Vortox. Hold on, let me pull up the
A poison Vortox town would get correct info for the duration of the Vortox poison being poisoned,
Yes,
and
And they wouldn't be
Vortox
able to
could not
kill.
kill anyone.
correct.
That's my
Interesting.
understanding, at least.
I would
This
like
was
to
a
point
Snakecharmer.
out that for a whole 5 minutes, I got no audio or video from P Tony. So
Oh,
when the day started and everybody was like, "Oh, what does that even mean?" Oh, I was like,
Nobody
"Yeah,
died.
yeah, I'm
That's
as
what
confused as you guys are." Yeah.
nobody
That's
died,
the
Quirky.
time
Was it? Nobody died. That's why everybody was confused.
Yeah, le gasp.
Legos.
Innocent person died.
How long does a
Gaspé.
poison last for?
Uh,
Until the poisoner gets to choose again the next day.
Yeah.
So it lasts for a day.
I mean,
Or
unless
the next
somebody,
night, rather.
unless somebody got lucky and snake charmed the Vortox.
It's true of real life too, by the way. Poison lasts a day.
It depends on the kind of poison. Lead poisoning lasts a lifetime.
I'm just saying, this wouldn't be the first time that somebody got lucky with a snake charm, because I was the big bad once, and then nope, not anymore. It's like, okay, bye.
Can I ask? Does
That'd be
anyone
pretty
know
crazy.
anything about B?
Yeah, so bees, due to
He likes
the laws
bleach.
of aviation, technically cannot fly. Because
They need air traffic control's permission to take off. You're right. They're not legally.
But I mean,
allowed
like,
to fly.
so my point is, I don't want to push anyone out in the open with their information, but also Tyler and B are blank people to me.
They're blank humans. They are nothing.
They are nothing. Homunculi.
Full Metal
Wow.
Alchemist.
Yeah, for real, I cried. Nina. Rip.
I lived, I laughed, and I loved.
All I know is he
Edward?
declined to chat with
Is
me
that
twice.
you, Edward?
They don't like me.
Brother Ed.
What did Yenza say she was, guys?
Yenza
she's
claimed to be the damsel.
Puppy grower.
Yeah,
Yenza
she-
is the damsel.
she's handing out that opium.
Why would she
she-
claim to be damsel? That's weird.
She
Ben-
also
No, no,
claimed
no, no,
Poppy
no, no.
Grower.
I
Yeah,
didn't. Also, I only claimed Poppy Grower.
She
Okay,
claimed.
She came in.
Yeah.
I came.
Trying to put her out as the damsel.
I mean,
So
I'm
she
Yenza,
was-
are you in distress?
the empath claim was a smokescreen the whole time. I'm really.
I'm in distress over how confusing this game is.
I'm not in distress, but I'm in stress.
The
Wow.
Well,
you
No,
see,
I don't-
dog.
I just
I
want
don't
to
think
Explain
so.
why you were talking to B all day.
Yeah.
Or
So are we
other
in
you.
nomination time, P. Tony?
No, 90 seconds.
Oh, sorry, my
I
bad.
think we want to execute a dead player today because having 4 players alive, Vortox is not going to be poisoned tonight. Oh, nice train there. I like trains.
Choo choo.
Which dead body do we want to execute?
Mine.
You guys can kill
A
me
third
again.
time.
So that
mean,
maybe I can be
Major-
useful this game.
Let's
Majority
at
I
least
don't
get
know.
him on the block.
Yenza
At least
kept
get him on the block.
advocating.
It's not.
You could also go on Erky again. Quirky.
Yenza kept advocating for killing young Blake, and obviously young Blake wasn't the bad guy, so it's like I don't know.
Bad guy means
Majora
maybe
nominates
big
Ben's
bad.
corpse.
Fair.
Hold
I'm
on.
just saying, it doesn't seem like much change.
No,
All right, let's just open nominations. Nominations are now open.
Okay.
Who's your favorite?
I can't nominate. I'm
You
dead.
said we have 30 seconds to make them. So I
No, that was town
Oh.
time.
Okay.
All right,
Oh, only
select your
30
favorite corpse.
Hold on,
Yeah,
is Majora
uh,
talking at the moment, and
Erky.
can people hear him?
Or me.
Yes.
Majora.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh. Be right back.
Bye.
We now have 5 minutes 40 seconds for nominations. I could raise my hand so that everybody knows. There, nominations are open. Hi.
That's a nice system.
That's a good. That's a good idea.
So let's get Ben on the block at least right now.
Let's
and
do
then
it.
We can talk about something
Execute
else.
me again.
Sure.
Execute
Tyler nominates
Order
Ben.
66.
Tyler nominates who?
Right?
It was before Ben. It was before nominations opened, technically.
Tyler
okay,
nominates
sorry.
Ben. Did you say?
Yeah,
Awesome. Thank you.
We've considered the rules.
just
but
for
they
the
decide.
Vortox's sake, and because I think people are less suspicious of me potentially being fearmonger. I don't know.
Ben, would you like to
die.
respond?
Let me die again.
So let's
2
do all the
votes
live
will put
players.
Ben on the block.
B.
And I'm not
You
putting my
wanna-
hand up this time.
I got it. I got it.
What?
I'm keeping my dead votes.
1, 2,
Beat goes
3
on.
is enough.
Someone
I
was
can't
talking
believe
to
you
me.
guys trying to kill me a third time.
You asked for it. Any other nominations today?
We were. I don't know who was, but someone was asking why you wouldn't vote for Ben.
We gotta make sure to triple
Oh,
tap
me?
you, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we
That's
had.
You were
It's
very
good
mean,
just to get the.
that's
It's good just to get the minimum. Actually, Yenza, that was my
Yeah.
Oh,
fault.
no, no, no.
It's a
I know.
new-
I was- He said
It's
that
a
he
new
couldn't-
big.
He said
It's
he
a new
heard
big-
somebody saying his name, and I was telling him that's why he heard his
Oh,
name.
thank you, Jens. I appreciate that.
It's a new big bad. We have to kill Ben 4 times.
So
The
we
Ben
definitely.
big bad.
The picture,
You have to be
just to make sure.
executed 4 times.
So one of the 4 people alive are definitely the big bad. So I feel like we should nominate one of them because we got a 1 in 4 chance.
It's
Nah.
1 in 3 tomorrow.
There's 25%
Yeah, so-
chance.
Statistically better tomorrow. Than
Tomorrow, the big bad's going to kill someone and give us somebody who it's definitely not. So we have a
Yeah.
easier time. Not
I'm
getting
pretty
one.
sure
Plus-
we've killed one of the minions at least.
I agree.
Yeah, the way math
if we-
works, a third is better than a quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, if we kill today, then the big bad kills tonight, and then tomorrow we lose the game. Like that's.
Or we could have both minions and the big bad still alive.
I've seen it happen before, but
It's
I
true.
don't feel like
I
that's the
know.
case right now.
Young Blake, baby, cover your ears. I really
No.
should have got rid of one of the minions.
Young Blake is a good dude. I trust him.
Thank
Well,
you.
so
Somebody.
let me put it
Yes,
this
he's a
way:
good
if we have a Vortox game, which is the world we're all
Uh-huh.
living in right now, my empath 0 means at night 1 means one of my 2 living neighbors at the time was a minion. So since we got both Quirky and Young Blake dead, we know we have
Wonderful.
a minion out by definition.
I think
Yes,
Urki
yes.
was the fearmonger because the target never changed.
The target never
Okay.
changed.
It's
after
entirely
she
possible.
died.
Can I
I
also
was
point out
the
that she
goon, baby.
was named by the bounty hunter in the same way the bounty hunter named you Majora, but we're not taking that seriously because we're
Yeah,
spending
if
bounty
Vortox
hunter
would be
named
Oh,
Young Blake.
and also since I,
Wait.
and
so-
also since I'm the bounty hunter, we have an evil townsfolk
Well,
in the game.
Could the
Ah,
bounty
that's-
hunter could have turned themselves evil though?
so Urki, you
That's
just
an evil breed?
I don't think-
said you're the goon, right?
It doesn't matter.
Not that I knew.
Bounty hunter turn
Are
themselves
you gonna
evil,
nominate
but I'm not.
somebody or not?
Yeah, we're right on
Oh, we
time.
did.
2
Ben.
minutes?
Yeah, Ben.
We Ben is on the
Blake
Bounty
is the
hunter-
amnesiac.
which is the best
Bounty
option. I
hunter.
think.
Oh, sorry, amnesiac. I'm sorry. What?
If
Yep,
Blake's
yep,
the amnesiac, does that still mean he still doesn't really know what he is?
I'd have to make a guess, and the storyteller would have to tell me.
We can make guesses each
cold.
Yeah,
day.
but you
Like,
still don't
can I
know what
ask
you are,
you-
right?
Yeah.
No.
What
I
has
did not
anything
see
been
it about it.
happening in the daytime or in the nighttime? Has anything been happening?
Not that I could tell.
For the
And
evil
what questions
towns,
have you been asking?
So I chose Bree the first 2 nights, and I asked if I was potentially poisoning her, but I was apparently wrong.
Oh, so,
So-
something was happening in the night. You were choosing people.
Yes, I was choosing people.
Okay, so you chose Bree the first 2 nights, and then what happened? And then who else did you choose?
After that, I chose Majora, but then again, I don't know what happened.
Okay, we're about to run out of time, guys.
What did you ask Peter
We
about
want
Majora?
this to be
I didn't that night. That day, I didn't.
Okay.
Could
was
your
talking
role
to
be
people.
your? Could it be that you
I don't think
protect
that he was-
people from the Vortox ability, like they get true info if you pick them?
Mm,
I'm not sure.
I don't think that he was actually the amnesiac. Like, he didn't seem very interested in actually finding out what his ability was if he wasn't asking Peter follow-up questions.
Never played an Amnesiac, Genza.
I
What is
know!
this
I
cuz?
I
I
mean,
played it once
My
before. and it
goodness.
sucked. But also,
to be-
I don't
yeah.
think. So that aside, the numbers, the bounty hunter situation, I just don't believe that you were good. But
Oh,
also, it
who
doesn't
did
sound
you-
like you were actively being an amnesiac either.
Like this is what you get for trusting Yenza.
Yeah, who did you pick last night, Blake?
I can't pick anymore. I haven't.
No,
been able to.
last night. Oh, you can't pick anymore.
I'm dead.
Like,
Yeah.
but did you pick one
He-
last night?
he's been
No,
dead
no,
2 nights, I think.
I'm
now?
dead.
Oh, he's been dead. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, never mind.
He-
I'm dead. Genza got the
Nominations
wish.
are closed, and everyone goes to sleep. Ben is executed. Very fun. Very
Oh,
fun.
thank you.
Good job, Ben.
I wanted to be
You're good at this.
Yay! That's the secret way to win.
Yeah.
Get executed the most.
Goodness
times as
gracious,
possible.
indeed.
My goal.
And
every
he's
time.
gonna poison the Vortox again, and we're in an infinite loop.
Sorry, you're a bit too dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching someone play Blasphemous during the night. They got some sick art.
Apparently, they announced Blasphemous too.
They did. That's why this person's playing it. I need to
Yeah.
play it.
Does
I
it
never
have
played it.
tissues or a throw-up bucket?
What?
What?
What's
You
the
said it was sick.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
Quirky, high five
Ooh.
for the jokes.
revolutionary?
Who
No.
told the
What
Urki to
is
stay up
Duchess?
past bedtime?
So true,
Spirit of
King.
Irony?
It's
No.
almost my bedtime.
What's
I'm
the
gonna
what's
be
the
an
50-50 thing?
And honest, I love this timer. Oh my goodness, I do not feel nearly as exhausted because nominations can't last the entire day. Like, it's
Fiddler?
amazing.
I'm still absolutely going to bed
What's
after
per game?
this game, but
Fair.
Fate.
I'm
I
very, very interested to see the results of this game.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I just
so
want to
far.
see the Grimoire at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what's going on.
I feel like the people who I've trusted is completely.
Same.
Watch
Who's Ben did
What if-
all along?
What
But
if
it'll
I'm
go
the
another
only
day.
townsfolk and everyone else is
So-
evil, and this is just
We might wake everyone up
Like a
and
joke
say it's a
on me.
fiddler.
You would have to have a lot of people in on
Or
it.
do we wake...
Everybody's Legion.
Fate.
A little off topic. Have any of y'all ever played Dragon Quest?
Should give them one more day.
No.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Any of them? I know in one of the ones that I played in Dragon Quest 9, if you try to get someone to use an ability when they're dead, I always love that message. It says like, Jason tried to cast whatever, but he's a bit too dead to do that right now.
Oh, that's what he posted in the chat.
Yeah.
I just know Hero is annoying.
I just posted the creepy Majora's Mask meme. That's what I posted.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Huh.
You're muted, Peter.
I'd like to
That's
claim
true.
Goblin.
I'm confused. I thought this town was haunted, but nobody died.
What the heck?
So we'll make today go faster. 3 minutes to discuss.
Think we need some hard claims.
Wow.
Whoever's the
can't do
vortex.
I find out the ability of an in-play townsfolk, but I still have an actual ability of an out-of-play. I'm just told the wrong info. I picked Yen's the last 2 nights and no deaths, so I think I'm actually the poisoner. And I've
Well-
been poisoning the big bad.
So, but you're still alchemist. You just have the poisoner ability.
Yeah, I'm alchemist poisoner, but I was told I was alchemist fearmonger because I get false info.
Got you. Holy crap. Okay. Well, let's execute her. Let's do it.
I'm down.
Dude, if you, I don't know in what world you are evil, or but like, I'm really
Yeah.
hoping. Yeah, this is gonna be hilarious. All right, whatever. Let's do it.
If I were evil, I would have.
I think
called
Yenza
know, I
needed
know.
to
I know.
talk to Blake,
I
and she
know.
never did. That would have helped Evil
So
coordinate
I
much better.
was able to rule that one out pretty easily. So I mean that could be very plausible actually. Now that I read it, I must have. I
That would-
guess. I guess I ruled that one out because my choices before I was no longer able to choose, none of them were a demon, so I didn't swap. So I just never questioned that one. I was going more towards ones that might affect other players or give me information.
Because that would definitely mean that we have a Vortex game, maybe, but then because that would mean we don't have an active.
She
game.
could have, but she didn't know who
that
her
would
minions
be why
were.
there
That's
were
the
no
trouble,
kills
since
last
she
night.
never talked to Blake.
So then it would have to be that we had a poisoner. But then why didn't anyone die today?
I know this is wild. I'm just like, what is going on? I mean,
What
there's
is
4
going on,
people.
indeed?
Nobody is dying.
Majora, I believe Majora.
Well,
in
yeah,
his-
but if it's a Vortex game, your info is incorrect.
Oh, wait, what? Why?
Yeah, Peter, how would Balloonist info work with a Vortex? Would the Balloonists learn like any 4 townsfolk of your choice, or any 4 players of your choice?
It can,
Like-
so the way Balloonists and Vortox works together, still will learn 4, or in some edge cases could be 3 if I'm selling a world of there are no outsiders.
No outsider. Yeah.
But what's crucial is that they cannot follow a balloonist would not be able to receive the pattern, the normal pattern, right? So it couldn't be one of each. At least
So
one
it
of
could
the
be
types
2
has to
of
be done.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or it could be triple, but usually
Yeah.
it'll be something
Wait,
else.
so
Okay,
if it's a
thank you.
Vortex game, I don't have one of each.
Yeah, if it's Vortex, you don't have one of each, which also
And it seems like it's a Vortex game.
yeah, which
and
makes sense
so-
to me. I think Blake would be the minion, Tyler would be outsider, and then Bree
But it
Majora
doesn't matter because you
are
can't.
townsfolk.
I can't learn that much then. If it's there's not much to be learned from my numbers. If it can be.
Isn't it cheeky little? I'll tell you why I haven't told you soon.
I'm Goblin. What do you want from me?
Goblin.
I'm
We claiming gobos.
He's like, give
I got
me.
killed. I got killed in the night. You know.
No.
I'll back
So it's
Wooby on this. I'm the goblin grandmother. I'm his grandmother. It's Wooby's mine.
Whoa, the goblin straight from New York.
Guys,
We have
straight from
1
New York.
minute of town time.
All right.
1 minute. Guys, execute. Do it.
How sure are we?
No,
Oh,
town
never
time.
mind,
Town
sorry,
time.
not yet. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow, Ben, they're going for the quad tap, dude.
Yeah.
How,
Wow.
I didn't need my head anyways.
Double tap
finished some
somebody
board,
else.
too. I was like,
Yeah, it's
Yen's
like,
not
listen,
gonna get it.
I never got nominated this game yet so far. I'm feeling a little jealous, not gonna lie.
Do you want to
Look at that. Look at how big my hand is.
sure,
right
I
now.
mean, why not?
Jeez.
nominated raise my hand.
Why not? It's like I'm feeling a little jelly.
guys, minute of town time.
Excuse me.
5 seconds.
I think
How
B is
how
trying to
sure?
talk.
All right,
How sure-
we're all
how
agreeing to just nominate a dead body and then see what
Well,
happens tonight.
Are we all
And hopefully
There
the
is
board
the possibility.
Nominations are open.
We're not.
Majora nominates Yenza.
Majora nominates Yenza. Tell us about it.
So I picked Yenza the last 2 nights, and there haven't been any deaths. So I think
Who
I
are
figured
you?
out my role. I thought I was the Alchemist Fearmonger. I realized I'm actually the Alchemist Poisoner. Because in a Vortox game, the Alchemist is told an Inflammation ability, but they have an actual different ability. So the people I've been picking, I haven't been fearmongering, I've been poisoning. Which makes sense, I picked you last 2 nights, no deaths. I've been picking Tyler 3 or so nights, and there were still deaths on the nights that I picked him.
Yenza, your response.
Toast.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
got nothing from that. I don't understand
That's what I
it.
didn't
I've
tell
got
you.
That's what you didn't tell me?
I said that's why I wasn't telling my role. I wouldn't talk to an evil
Because-
person.
Because when did you find out I was evil? No. You're saying it like you figured it out. When did you find out I was evil?
I didn't figure it out.
Yeah,
figure
you
it
just
out.
withheld information. That's cool. Anyways, hold on, time out. Let me do some quick math here.
I thought you didn't do
no.
math. Evil.
I don't like math.
Evil. Only
Um,
evil players do math.
Oh wait.
I'm just gonna hide one.
We
of
would-
the
Whoa, whoa,
degrees
whoa.
real quick.
We'd need 5 on Yenza because there's
What's the
there could
def-
be 3 evils plus
Okay,
Plus,
that's
about
done,
yeah,
done.
so we want
evils, so it
5
could be up
votes
to
on
4
this.
evil votes.
Yeah, and we should try to vote this soon. So, because in case there's another nomination, no, or is this it?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna still go for Tyler, but that sounds
Or you
good.
could go for my
It's
dead
not
body
me.
again.
No, because if we're gonna kill someone today, we need to kill the right
You want to
person.
put your hand
I
up?
see what Majora is saying. I get that. I don't have anything to go against it, but I do think that it's still Tyler over, obviously me.
Majora, well played if you are good or evil. Like either way, just well played.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. B, you want to throw your hand up, or no?
I've known. So, one of the dead players is a damsel, and they haven't come out with it. I knew who this dead damsel was since the beginning of the game, and I never told the evil team. I never outed them, which is
Okay.
another reason to trust me.
Yep.
Well, once they're dead, they're not in danger anymore.
I think
They aren't, but they still haven't told anyone. Or they've told a few. They just haven't told you, Yenza.
Like, say someone was
that-
pretending to be damsel to get a minion to
Like-
out themselves.
I get that I'm
We're
not
running out of time.
trusted. I could be
Um,
evil or good, and I'm still not trusted. So that's not new
Is there going to be
information.
another nomination? Because if so,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I wanna
read the
nominate
votes.
Tyler.
Farewell,
2,
Yenza.
3,
That's okay.
Four,
Nostradania, my friend.
5,
I don't know.
Memento Mori.
6 is enough. Any other nominations today?
I don't think I can beat that.
Yenza, do the
you
thing.
can. There's 4, 5, 6, 7
I mean,
votes available.
in theory,
So
but
What thing?
theoretically possible.
non-practice.
Wait.
Okay,
Is it
so
for crime?
I'm still going for. I think it's Tyler, but does anyone feel more comfortable with Majora? I don't think it's Majora. I don't understand what's happening with this information. I don't think it's Majora though, but I want to do. First of all, I want to get myself off because I know this is a loss, and I want to go for Tyler. But does anyone feel more comfortable with Majora? Because if I'm going for 7 votes, Yenza nominates Tyler.
Yenza nominates Tyler. Would you like to make a guess?
Minion
Okay.
panic? Like I'm trying to save my minion. I'm here. Yeah, anyway, so when he was defending young Blake and young Blake was clearly evil, that's why I sussed him. And that's the best I have to go off of. But I know it's not me. I'm gonna
It's Yenza because she hasn't put her face in the mask yet.
I can't anymore. My hand is up. Hold on.
Tyler, your response.
All right.
I think enough people trust me. I think we should just get this over with.
Said with chest. Let's go.
That's pretty based,
Okay.
Tyler.
6 votes will tie,
That's
7 will
based.
put
I
on
like
the
that.
block.
I like this new
There's-
Tyler
yeah.
show. I'm just kidding.
Based on what?
Vote for Tyler because he's based.
Enough for me.
Right. Well, there's no way to tie it now, or beat it.
Enough people trust me, so that's why you should vote. Or not vote. I can't talk.
Well done, Majora. Either way, man. No,
1 is not enough.
That's
Any other
solid.
nominations today?
it's so good.
Tyler or B?
Would it be possible that Yenza is the minion and someone else is the actual poisoner? I don't know.
I mean,
There are
sure,
more
maybe there's a
complicated
possibility
worlds,
that
but this
Majora
is
Yenza are like
more
playing
likely.
us all like a fiddle, but eh.
Yeah. As
Honestly,
I
I'm
said
fine
before,
with
if Majora's evil, I will be heartbroken, but I will
Me
come
too.
into the next game with him being ready to get hurt again, you know?
Me too.
Totally respect the game. Totally respect
Wow,
the
is
game.
this a dating show?
Yeah, I know,
No,
right?
that's on Friday
I'm-
nights.
It's related to
Oh,
Game
so
of
this
Favorites, so
was
why
the
not?
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Honestly, yeah. Sorry, I'll wait until
Alright.
until
Closing nominations in 5.
I'll wait till the nighttime, yeah.
Blake nominates storyteller. That's it.
Yeah.
You and me.
All
You're
right.
both dead.
For that.
Nominations
Aw, I
are
already used my
closed.
goat.
Yenza is executed and dies. And I would like to offer my sincere congratulations to the good team. Very well done, everybody.
I thought that one of my own was poisoning me,
You should-
and I
you
wanted to
should-
be like, stop it!
I feel like
Depends what
I
the
should
picture
have.
for that.
Only
Oh, no.
somebody told me what they did, you know,
Oh,
instead of
no.
throwing me under the bus.
Majora
It's like
was
young-
the alchemist. who-
Yeah.
Do you guys want the reveal?
Yeah.
Majora was the alchemist who had the poisoner ability. However, I told him that he had the fearmonger ability. Your real fearmonger was K-Max, who put
I
the
died
target on, I forget who, on Ben,
Ben.
right
It was
away
Ben.
on day 1. Ben was your empath who learned a 0 on young Blake and Urki. That was a lie because, well, Urki was good. She was the goon. She could have been evil very soon. And of course, Blake was evil. We had Bree was your bounty hunter who made an evil Snakecharmer. That's what happened. That's the big solve. Yenza was your evil Snakecharmer originally who
Okay.
switched with Blake. Yenza never told Blake.
Uh,
So Yenza on her
If
first
Yenza-
night killed K-Max. A couple nights later
I'm
killed
out,
Fate.
I'm out.
And then
If
also
Yenza had just
executed
said she was
Blake.
the Snake Charmer, she would have won.
Really?
Yeah, the thing is, she didn't tell me that she was Snake
Yeah,
Charmer.
no,
and we just
she just kept. Yeah.
Instead, she was just like, "Get Blake out of here! Get Blake
Yeah.
out of here!"
It's like,
I,
if she,
listen, I didn't know he was gonna be an evil snake charmer. I didn't realize that was gonna transfer over because that makes sense now. But I thought this whole time he was a good boy, and I was like, why
No.
isn't he telling everyone he's been snake charmed?
I was
So
on
that's
you
why I
swap
was pushing
characters
him
in.
out.
find out who was our original Snake Charmer, so I can be like, "Yo, here's our Goblin, here's our Fearmonger. Don't touch him."
yeah.
What
I killed
And
them
then she
both.
killed them both.
You
That's
did.
why it's like you better talk to us.
All right.
You're like, "Yo, I think it's Majora. I think it's Tyler. I don't know if it's Yenza."
Yeah.
We also had Tyler, who was the damsel. That was your Hail Mary. By the way, as a clarifier, even if you were a dead
Yeah.
minion, you can still claim minion and call out
What?
the damsel.
what?
Yeah.
So that was the Hail
It's a
Mary that you
big
did.
No.
We only
What?
won because you guys didn't know, I think.
Yeah.
No,
I guess
no,
maybe
no.
I might have been poisoned
It
if
is-
you had
so
first
Me and
known.
K-Max knew the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Well,
Fate and I-
most of the game, Tyler.
Basically, so Tyler, yeah. As soon as Tyler told me that he was the damsel or the what's your thing, it's like okay, so Bree's the other one. It's like as soon as Bree died, it's like Tyler's the damsel. If I had known that, I would have said Tyler was the damsel. Dang it!
What?
Well, he was
What?
poisoned
I
most
never-
of the game, but
That's fair.
But who knows? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a learning
I'm
experience.
mad.
Brian,
It is.
B was your balloonist who got pings on. Who did you? I think you got it on Majora,
Majora,
on Quirky,
Tyler.
on Tyler, and on Blake. I think. Oh no, you got one of them was Bree.
Three
forget.
Majora, Tyler,
Three
Quirky.
Blake, Majora, and Tyler.
Blake got
Wander was your artist, and of course that leaves one more player, your huntsman. Oh wait, nope, actually Whoopi was the drunk.